Merry Christmas, all, and welcome to a very, very vampire one-shot. This is going to be our Christmas special. It is Christmas by night, yes. And I am your storyteller for this session. My name is Aubrey. Pronouns are she, her, and I will turn it over to my lovely players to introduce them, their characters, and their pronouns.
Hi, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I'll be playing Vivacious Kang, and their pronouns are he, they.
And Ferris?
I am Ferris. My pronouns are she, her. I will be playing Constantine, a lark, whose pronouns are he, they.
Tick.
Hi, I go by Tick. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm going to be playing Rose, whose pronouns are he. Yes, his first and last name are Rose.
It's going to be interesting. And lastly, we do have a special guest joining us here. If you would like to introduce yourself and your character.
Wow. First of all, thank you all for having me.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play. I've always wanted to play Vampire the Masquerade. I'm Cora Eckert. I'm guesting from the Venture Vault D&D podcast. And I am usually a player there on our main campaign. I usually play Aleda, who's a sorceress on Isle Nakar, but I'm also the side quest GM and just finished up a Halloween podcast that went very late into November. But yeah, my pronouns are she, her, they, them. But tonight I have the pleasure of playing Ripper, whose pronouns are they, them, and Ripper is a gangrel vampire.
Oh yeah. Everybody should say what their clan is.
Crap. Should have started with that.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until Cora said something. I was like, oh yeah, that's probably a thing people should.
Okay, well, since I am the leader in terms of alphabetical order, Vivacious is a part of the Venture clan. That's how it's pronounced, right? It's Venture.
Yep, Venture.
Awesome.
Let's see here. Hold on. Constantine is part of the Malkavian clan, so that's gonna be fun.
And what clan does Rose belong?
Rose is part of the Watch Me Butcher This Tremere, or yes, as the kids say, the artsy bitches.
Yeah, blood sorcerers. But yes, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be my first time running Vampire. I've played it once before. I may be a little bit loose on some rules simply because, and again, I've played this once and given myself like a couple week crash course in how to run the game. So there may be some calls that may not be, right, but it's our game, so we do what we want.
I love it.
and is that and then Aki, you are going to be part of a cool thing. Why don't you mention it here?
Yes. So we don't have an official start date yet that I know of, but I will be a part of a Kids on Bike podcast. You can follow us now at TTRPG Roulette or Tabletop Roulette, and hopefully more information will come out.
Oh yeah, they're I don't know if they're a part of Be Gay Roll Dice, but I see them in Be Gay Roll Dice all the time. Oh nope, they are. I'm on their server. They are. So yeah, also some of our friends over at Tabletop Roulette, which is such a cool idea.
What's Tabletop Roulette, Aubrey? I actually don't know what it is. Please tell me.
It's a podcast that is also part of the Be Dice Roll Gay network.
Be Dice Roll Gay?
Yeah, that's my ADHD. It's Be Gay Roll Dice. It's part of that network. It's from their Twitter. It says actual play anthology prioritizing players from marginalized backgrounds, playing all sorts of TTRPG games, except that one.
Ooh, that sounds very nice.
That sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to hearing it. You've told us a bit about your character, and I love them.
Oh yes, I can't wait. Oh,
yep.
Chad, I get to play a Chad.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and we will definitely be tweeting out when things are happening to let everybody know. So you over there. And then if you enjoy what I do and want to see more of me, I'm the cast member on 2 different streaming games every other Thursday night. I am part of DM Zach's Spaghetti Warriors. We're playing Rime of the Frost Maiden. And then every Friday night, you'll see me on Guild of the Phoenix playing Nessa in Haven Rock, a Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG.
Aubrey, which one did you dab in?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Go watch that one.
Yeah, if you watch the VOD for episode 3, you'll see me dab about 5 minutes in. Dab live on stream.
You have to, Aki, please.
No, I refuse. My parents dab every day.
I've only ever done it once, and it was a joke. Can't promise that it won't happen again.
Hard pressed to believe that you only ever done it once.
Well, live on camera.
The only video evidence that remains. That's all we'll ever know.
Yep. So yes, let us, unless anybody else has anything awesome they're working on they want to plug, we can get into things.
Go suck blood. I'm excited.
Yeah. So,
have a happy holiday. Do crime.
Yeah. Happy holiday. Like whatever. This is like a Christmas episode because it does come out the week of Christmas, and events in this game will be happening on Christmas Eve. But we do support anybody who supports any holiday because there are so many in the month of the months around here. So it's
busy.
So yes. We begin our chronicle in the city of Rosedale, New Jersey. It is Christmas Eve and the snow is falling. It would be a picture-perfect white Christmas if any of the group was into that. Something tells me that they probably are. But, of course, the more you look at the city, the more its darkness. You aren't the only vamp in the city, but you have done enough work for the Baron that he looks upon you favorably. You've been given an area in the city near Rosedale College to safeguard, which you've been doing for probably a few years. Once the sun sets, the group awakens, and I need everybody to do a rouse check to see how hungry you are. You all awaken in your own havens to a message from Mr. Wright, the Baron of this city. He wants to meet you all because of a job. You all take care of business and head over to Rose's domain where the prince will meet you.
Do I just click the dice that says rouse and that's it?
Yep.
Perfect.
Why are we all rolling?
That's 100. So, Ferris and Aki both mark hunger. You start off at hunger 2.
Oh, those are I filled into 2. Nice.
Yeah. I think it automatically does it if you fail. But Tick, you succeeded. So, you spend some time in your room of blood.
that sounds so ominous. Thank you.
Yep. And
my hunger has like a 1 dot in it. Is that correct?
It'd be under because you succeeded. You are not. You don't get any hungrier. It'll be under the Cora. It's under the first page core. You just scroll all the way down.
Bottom, yeah.
All the way down to rituals, and it says. So I click rouse here. There we go.
Yep.
Oh my.
You did not succeed. So you are you're all, most of you start off at hunger 2, which it isn't anything. It, you could eat, but you are not. You've not too much of a risk of waking.
If we're in our lairs, if we have something available, are we able to now?
Yeah, I would say like if you are a vampire that has bagged blood, or I think Ripper is an organovore, so maybe you got a liver in the fridge.
Ripper is an organovore, which means I enjoy eating the flesh and especially the organs of my prey. And that's the only way to sate my hunger, which is very messy and not at all discreet. So I'm in my lair, which is like a warehouse room. And it's basically a storage room with like a fridge and a cot and no windows. And I have a little kitchenette there. There's a little freezer where I'm going to take out like a frozen heart and probably a liver for some flavor. And I'm going to toss that with some water into my blender and come up with a nice, thick slurry of a smoothie.
Ooh.
Cora, it sounds like a very hearty meal.
Oh, yes. Excellent.
Hey, Aubrey, could I, is it possible if I could roll the likeliness that I have someone just chilling in my house so I can and then eat them. Well, that's how I have to eat.
I know it is. But, yet again, you do go into like a torpor during the day where you appear dead. So I don't know how much you want random people wandering around your place.
To be fair, my place, my lair or whatever, is a luxury penthouse. And who knows? I feel like I have a couple bitches around. Living that maximum party lifestyle. Yeah. Maybe someone's doing cocaine. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You just lock yourself in like a panic room for 9 hours to sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. I just go, yeah, you guys can Uber shit here. I'm just gonna conk out for 9 hours. Then I'm up and I'm ready to fuck, apparently.
Do I have to eat some food too, or
You're good. You succeeded.
Okay.
You stay at hunger 1. The only way to get to completely clear hunger is to kill someone.
Oh.
Is to drink from somebody so much that they die.
I'm not going to do that today.
Nope. But Aki, if you want to give me a charisma intelligence roll to see if maybe you got some company.
Okay, how am I supposed to do that?
You hit the button for charisma, and then it'll ask you what other stat to use for it, trait to use for it.
And you wanted intelligence, yeah?
Intelligence, yeah. This will be pretty easy, so you'll just need 3 successes.
It gives me a modifier thing next.
There's no modifiers. There's nothing. Modifiers are like, oh, someone is hiding behind cover. So yeah, you get the 3 successes. So yes, I will say that there is somebody hanging out in your penthouse. And so if you want, you can take a sip.
I have to fuck them. So I just go, hey, wiggle my fingers, like, come over.
Yeah.
Beckon this bitch. Look at that. Oh my God, we're like what, 5 minutes in? I did it.
Yeah.
And all the cool kids are doing it. Can I go downstairs and see if anyone is, because I mean it's nighttime because we're vampires, right? So is the high stakes gambling den in full swing? Can I snag a gambler? And
I wouldn't say it's in full swing, it being Christmassy, but
people gotta gamble. You gotta gamble.
Yeah, but
this is an addiction. You cannot fight it. It's not true. I believe in you.
Please, if you have an addiction, get help.
You can do it. I love you.
But yes, no, there are a number of people at the things like that. Some playing poker, playing blackjack, some people playing Texas Hold'em, and then I have exhausted my gambling. That's not like slot machines.
Roulette? That's a thing, right?
Yeah, that's a thing. But like,
I literally
just
talked
games.
About it.
Yeah.
Oh, gambling comes in all forms.
True, but I imagine it's not like.
I like this. I never gambled, but I like the spinny ones. They look exciting.
They look exciting.
There's like a really hardcore group
That's the
in
game,
the corner.
Right?
But yes,
gosh.
If you would like to try to find hunger, give me a charisma intelligence. But yes, you also get the 3 successes. So you can go back down to 1. This isn't a longer form game, so hunger's not going to matter too much. Everything is going to happen here is going to have the span of 1 night. You can up your hunger at times by like using big things. But yes.
Cool.
We all just wanted to feed.
Yeah.
I think we wanted to show off our layers.
Yeah.
We just wanted to like show off,
Just show off these cool characters.
We're all very show-offy characters, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting coterie.
Oh no, I didn't get to show off, guys.
Yeah, no, I mean you were the last one. Since your house is the Haven, what is your house like?
So, okay, everyone. I get the feeling it's like a 1-story house. Like, if you ever go to your grandmother's house and it has like a very old vibe to it, there's all these like shrubbies on the table and you don't know what any of them do. They're just really cool. Most of them are made out of glass. It's like, it has that in this house vibe. If you go into the basement, there's like an old unused sewing machine in the corner. There's like one table. There's a like an opening large cupboard that if you open it, you can just walk into it. There's just a lot of blood in jars. It's called the writing inspiration room that's tacked onto the door. There is a rat in the corner. It is alive and it is not captured at all. It's just straight chilling. And there are 2 chairs. You have to bring your own chair if you want to come here. They're both those bright pink for 3-year-olds fairy princess chairs. It's pretty empty and it just looks like the worst chaotic mess that you've ever seen in your life. There's also like strewn papers literally everywhere with like random scribbles, writing on it, stuff that doesn't make sense, like buy milk at 3 p.m., like a normal human TM that has that full sentence written on it. And yeah, that's the vibe that you get of this haven.
Yep. So yeah, you are doing your usual, routine when you wake up in the evening when you do hear the knock on.
Well, I'm a good house, not house guest. What's the opposite of a house guest?
A host?
A host, yes. I'm a good host. I'm going to go and check out to see who's at the door.
You will see the Baron of the city, Tobias Wright, along with a couple of his guards and the sheriff.
Oh no, I'm going
He
to
did text you that he needed to talk to you all.
Right, but like I'm the only one here right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to open the door and be like, "Oh, of course. Come in, come in. The rest aren't here yet. Running a bit late, I suppose."
I mean, he nods, gives you a small, curt smile. He steps in. He's wearing a suit that's impeccable. That's not a word.
Feel so bad
Impeccably. He's very impeccably dressed. It's like this is like a suit that's probably like $700, and he's never gonna wear it again.
God, I wish I was that extra, just in real life.
He is the Baron of the city. He can afford to do it.
True.
But yes, and then the sheriff and his couple of guards. And the sheriff is not just like police sheriff. It is a vampire that has been a designated sheriff. They're the ones that hands out justice. So say a vampire breaks the masquerade, they're brought to the sheriff, and the sheriff chops their head off.
Breaks their kneecaps.
Yep. And then Tobias turns to you and is like, "Where do you all usually conduct your business?"
In the basement.
Wouldn't want to be too much of a step, I guess.
It's where I do most of my work. It's nothing very fancy, I'll be honest.
Yes, and then he will nod, and both of his guards will go down, check out the base. Fine, they'll come back up. Like give him the thumbs up, and he'll just be like, "Well, then we wait for."
Of course. Would you like a seat? And I pull up the pink princess.
You can't even get that out. He'll look at it and then look at you, and he's just like, I think I'll stand.
Of course.
Who wants to be the first to arrive?
I'll show up. Oh no, you go first.
Yep.
I don't think I'd be prompt.
Oh, wait. Or do I want to be fashionably late?
I don't know how much you want to be fashionably late to the Baron of the city, who's you all.
Yes, that is another thing. You know what? I feel like with the way that I've put my stats and shit, I would not be too tardy or anything. So yeah, I will show up next. However, my goal as an immortal sugar baby is to outdress this man. So that's what I'm doing, okay? My turn.
God.
All right. Fucking okay, super like fitted, nice, expensive suit. We're going Italian cut, all right? Yes. However, my shoes, heels, okay, impeccable, Louis Vuittons, all right? And and I'm wearing furs, like one of those fur coats, but I don't put my hands in the sleeves. I just let it hang and stuff as I show up to this super shady house.
Can I say that my character has a 97% chance of wearing one of those tacky tourist shirts and just gym shorts? It doesn't match. It's painful to look at, but he doesn't care.
The most interesting Tremere ever.
It's art.
But yes, So yeah, Vivacious, you come in. The prince sees you, gives you another curt smile, comes over, and just he makes small talk with you.
Yes.
Uh,
Another weird question. He got brown eyes, or they got brown eyes.
yeah, the bear. I keep the Baron. Yes, he does have brown.
I fuck.
Yeah.
I'm playing exactly what I want. Okay, I hope y'all know this.
Who would like to show
up next? So Ripper would probably see the message on their phone and go, crap, and get into their like really beat up junker car. It's got a solid engine, but it just looks like shit on the outside. And then it pulls into the driveway and just like kind of doesn't even has been here before, and so just kind of unceremoniously will open the door because they assume that they're just allowed in. And everyone's here. Hi, Baron, and just like nod respectfully at the Baron. And like acknowledge everyone else in the rooms and pockets. They're very disheveled. They have like the jacket, like a leather jacket, but not a really nice like black leather. Like it's beat up, like they slept in it. Jeans from the other nights. And they go over to Vivacious and like smell the fur that you're wearing and just go, rabbit, nice,
lovely.
The Baron will just be like, it seems that you're only missing one more person.
Okay, so he's gonna show up like a half hour later.
Oh, of course. I imagine them looking not so great with time.
No,
probably
I feel like he comes on like a motorcycle. He only half knows how to ride, like well enough that he can ride it, but it's not actually that great. It's just his only vehicle. And also he's riding it in heels, like thigh-high boots, and just a long leather coat, but like it's probably too thin for this weather. And he's not wearing much of a shirt. It's just a fishnet shirt.
I mean, you're all vampires. The cold doesn't bother you.
Yeah, and the shirt is open, and it's just fishnets, and he's got like a pair of shades on, and he just comes strutting in, kind of stumbling, mostly strutting, a little strutty stumbly, you know how it goes. And just goes, babes, darlings,
you're late,
and we'll flop into a princess hair.
Well, actually, their timing is quite, it's much better than usual. I give you a fucking whip.
Yeah, and the Baron will look around, see that everyone is here, and just go, good, I have other business to attend to tonight. You're all aware it is Christmas Eve, and I would normally ask something, but this is important. We have something that might be a masquerade.
Shit. Fun.
You're probably all well aware of that new shopping center that's gone up near the college, correct?
Yeah.
No. Can't say anything about what you're talking about, babe.
Well, it's last 6 months or so, but over the last, I think, since around Thanksgiving, 6 or so bodies have been found near there, all drained of blood, which you all should know is not what you should do. If you drain a body, call someone in, dispose of it. And then there's been talk of seeing vampires and things like that over there. Comes to my problem. We can't have the Inquisition starting to breathe down our necks here. We've got it good here. So I'm asking all of you to take a look, figure out who is doing this, bring them back to me, or take care of them discreetly, drive them out of town. It does not matter. But I need this done tonight.
We'll take care of them, boss. Yeah. Now,
this person...
Sorry, I was just going to say, people say they're seeing vampires. Are we sure that's just not the hot topic teens?
I hope it's only that. But yet again, people saying they see vampires, bodies turned up and exsanguinated of blood.
This is the exact plot of a murder mystery that someone not as good as writing as me would write. Count me in for figuring out who's doing this. This is atrocious. There's not even much of a mystery to it.
Well, you still have to figure out who exactly is the...
Well, I'm sure that we can do it in one night. we'll do what you ask, and we do like a polite little. I don't know what a polite gesture for vampires is. Like, I don't know. Sorry, not a
Sneezing, apparently. A bullet just for vampires. Achoo!
Do vampires sneeze?
I don't think so. You
Oh,
technically
That's
don't
why it's a
really
polite gesture.
You
forced
caught me.
sneeze.
I'm not a vampire. I'm running. No, I'm kidding. I will do a polite vampire gesture, whatever that may entail. Like, yeah, we'll do this in one night. Yeah. All right, boss.
Yes, if you do, if you bring whoever is doing this to us for justice, you will all be handsomely.
You don't need them alive, correct?
Well, unless you plan to burn them, rip their body apart, out of character. Stakes through the heart. Don't kill a vampire in this world.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late.
They just put them into like a coma. But yes, and he's like, well, if you at least bring me proof that they are dead, I would prefer the sheriff do this for me, but he is in the middle of another investigation, and
Of course, we are at your service.
I will let the sheriff, since you have. And the sheriff is this like 6'5", like really like bush-looking woman,
Oh no!
like where like short black hair, leather jacket, sword.
The
Dang.
one time I don't. You need to warn me about this stuff so I can play a lesbian in advance.
Ripper is immediately going to like not size the sheriff up, but definitely like kind of like bring themselves to full height and just kind of like acknowledge the other masculinity in the room that is kind of on par with their level of strength, or like obviously probably stronger, but definitely like that's a goal for Ripper to be on the sheriff's level.
She could snap me in half and I'd say thank you. Anyways.
And then she'll look around at everybody and just being like, I'll tell you anything I know. Have any particular questions, just would rather get out there.
When did the bodies start showing up?
I believe a little around maybe the week before Thanksgiving. And it's been a body or so weeks.
Out of character, I'm assuming we mean American Thanksgiving because I'm Canadian. So what time is that?
Early. Yeah,
So mid-November?
November-ish, like early, like second week in November.
Great. Okay, so second week of November. Did any new stores or anything, or any new attractions move into the mall at the same time that we know of?
They set up for all their Christmas stuff. There's a lot more people going through the mall. Very heavy foot traffic. So could be somebody pretending to work there, or
Like a seasonal high.
maybe somebody got turned, wasn't given the proper procedure, and
All right. Do we know what kinds of people? Is there that are turned up dead, or is it all sorts?
it seems to be mostly teenagers, a couple of young children.
Ripper immediately. Ripper immediately, like nostrils flaring, just completely disgusted, and kind of like spits on the ground. All
Don't
right,
spit in my house.
I'm going to ignore. I'm going to completely ignore Rose.
Oi!
Yeah, no. As you know, this is serious. If this was, adults, I probably would notice as much, but people are going to talk if they haven't already. We've done our best to get under wraps, but there's only so much if we don't find this person.
What's the exact number? Six dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of character question, is 6 dead bodies over the span of 6 weeks enough to satisfy a vampire?
Doesn't mean they kill everybody.
True, but also I do want to know, because then it's if it's not, then it's there might be survivors.
Yeah, there could be. There also could. Just depends on how good said vampires' rouse are.
True.
Well, actually, are there any notable survivors?
None that we've come across. But if you come across any, take their statements, wipe their minds. I trust that you can do that. You can forget it ever happens.
Oh, I'm good at that.
I know. There's a reason the Baron keeps you on speed dial. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Prince. It was because I watched True Blood recently, and they have princes.
I have a question, Rose says, as he is writing in a notebook, just scribbles and shit. Some of it's completely unrelated to the conversation, but most of it is related. Is there a typical day of the week where these murders tend to happen?
They all seem to be on the weekend. Not a particular day of the week, but somewhere Friday through Sunday.
Interesting. Rose is scribbling this down.
And the bodies are found the next day, a few hours later.
Some have been found a few hours later. Some have been found the next day. Some haven't been found for some. They're all usually behind the shopping center. Something was thrown in a dumpster.
And completely drained, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
God, the professional baby killer.
No, not the babies.
Anyone else have any questions, or should we get to it?
Well, the first thing to do in a murder mystery is go to the scene of the crime.
Yes, shit. Which car are we taking?
Can I have a car that just looks fucking hideous?
What's up with all of you and ugly ass cars, man? I can get us an Uber X Plus right now. Please. It'll save you on gas.
Okay, fine. While we're waiting for that to arrive, I'm gonna clean up the spit that Ripper spit on the goddamn floor like an animal.
It's like red. There's like chunks of stuff in it.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to work at that. You don't like spit as a vampire.
Oh yeah, I did it out of pure disgust. I made it happen.
Yeah. But you know, as you finish the question, Sheriff, the Baron, they all leave, drive away in their very fancy black SUVs.
Constantly, they're just kind of gonna like lift up their sunglasses, like, "So what I miss, babes? Are they gone already?"
Yes. Did you miss all of that?
Something dead, fine, something killer, blah. Oh.
Well, basically, we're hunting a professional baby killer. 6 bodies, completely drained, around the new mall. I'm ordering us an Uber.
Sounds delightful. Brill. Just sit back and wait for that.
So
important question real quick. While I'm cleaning up the spit on the floor, can I just flick a bit of guts to the rat in the corner of the room?
Sure.
Just like, you can have this, I guess. Here's a treat.
Yeah. It takes about 10 minutes or so. You know, there's the Uber. You know, do you all just pile in?
Yeah, I got the big one. I got the luxury one.
Anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's space, you know. Like I did. Why am I going to cheap out? No, I'm going expensive and whatnot. This is the kind of Uber where they like have their own little like bowl of like refreshments in the middle of the fucking car, and you're like, yes, you're welcome.
And you know, you get in. Your driver is this like, they're probably in their early 20s, college student, twink-looking motherfucker. You know, and then just you're like, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Wait, they have brown eyes, and are they not white? I forgot what my other.
Well, to be fair, the prince is not white. I forgot to describe him, but he. No, he's got green eyes.
Green eyes. Oh, not interested. I'll just go. Yes, happy holidays, and I get.
Ripper will sit in the because they just like to
do. He's be like, okay. Everybody else just piling in.
Yeah, I'm just to sit in the back.
Yeah. And you know, he starts driving along, like occasionally like tries to make a conversation.
I'll engage with his conversation.
Yeah. You'd be like, so what are you all up to on Christmas Eve?
Blast the radio.
You just turn up the radio.
Yep.
Just
he's like, cool.
You know, just enjoying the time off work, all of that jazz. Just some friends going to do some night partying because we don't really celebrate Christmas. We're just kind of vibing.
Oh, cool. And the shopping center is pretty close to where all of you are, and this is, I guess you should say, this is a non-COVID world. This is like the better 2020 where this didn't happen.
Fuck.
Oh.
So you know, it's
lucky.
It's you know, essentially that. So you know, it's past. everybody is getting their last minute Christmas shopping in. The stores are open for a couple more hours. Everybody looks a little bit harried as they're running from place to place, just trying to get last minute on. And he drops you off, and it's just like, "Have a Merry Christmas."
Happy holidays. I literally said to this man, "Hey, we don't celebrate Christmas," and he's like, "Merry Christmas." Like, bro.
Yeah.
He is head empty.
Yeah.
Dumb unmasked.
I will tell Vivacious to rate him 1 star because he said Merry Christmas when specifically said we didn't celebrate.
No.
Oh, honey.
Just tired from finals.
Don't. Sure. I say that, but I don't rate him 1 star. I rate him like or 4.
Ripper looks satisfied.
Oh yeah, on a side note, I would like through the little drive, because I definitely was not interested in making conversation. I'm like texting my sire like, "Sorry, Daddy, we can't go to Hawaii tonight. It's gonna have to be pushed till later. I'm working." Sad face. I'm not sure what I can call him besides Daddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Why would a vampire want to go to Hawaii? It's so sunny there. That's a
That's a
terrible
great
idea.
question.
Look, okay, he's got a private jet. We can go fucking anywhere.
I have a theory. It's just a flex. It's just specifically, I'm a vampire. I can't go into the sun, but I went to Hawaii anyways. Fuck all of you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. No, you carry on your conversation, with your sire and all of that. And so you get out, you see this packed shopping center. Somewhere here is a vampire up to no good, and you gotta find them.
What time is it, and what time does the mall close?
It's gonna say, since this is like late December, the sun probably set somewhere like 5:30. So this probably is like 7, maybe going on 8. And the mall will probably close in about 2, maybe 3 hours, depending.
Right. So we need to go. We all need to go to stores where kids go, because that's where the hunting grounds of this sick fucker is.
Don't kids usually have the bigger ones that run around with them? Chaperone, parents, people.
Dears, it's Christmas Eve. We could just say we didn't grab a present for any of our family members and we're doing it last minute. Let's just go to kids' stores.
I'm saying that if they're eating it, then are usually accompanied, luring them off.
Is there a daycare in this mall?
There's like a play area, but it's closed because it's late.
So
the kid is out this hour anyway. Isn't this like a sort of, when they have like bedtimes and crap? I don't know. It's been a long time since I was children. So, but they sleep, don't they? They do the like 5 o'clock
Children do
bedtime.
have early bedtimes, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, some parents are shit parents. What you gonna do? But yeah, you raise a good point. Somebody is very good at separating these children from their parents. So somebody can get them alone. So I guess let's go to whatever stores are at the back of the mall near the dumpsters and see what stores are kid friendly.
I have a
Game
thought.
Master.
I have a thought very quickly, actually. Hear me out. This might be a good thought. These events have been happening more than once. I assume we're all talking somewhere where people can't fucking hear us, because this is the sketchiest talk to have in the middle of a mall. Just assuming we're somewhere safe to have this conversation. But
we're in the
locker area.
We're in the middle of a mall. No one gives a shit what you're talking, especially during Christmas time. If you're not selling them something that they want, they don't give a shit about you. Just in the way. We could be standing in the middle of the mall bleeding out, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't care because it's Christmas.
True. Sorry.
The majority of us are very pretty, though, so we are definitely getting double take.
Oh no, you're right. We're all hot, except for Ripper.
There's a lot of prettiness in this group.
Actually, Ripper took 2 points of beautiful because I'm fucking buff, baby.
Yes.
Okay, we are so hot.
You're
It's
so
just
pretty.
Ripper is like that weird kind of rugged that you're just like, maybe I am into that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ripper's that weird kind of androgynous who could kind of appeal to everyone, but no one wants to admit it.
Okay.
The perfect amount of grime.
Just enough.
Okay. Sorry, back to my brain cell, but this stuff has been happening at least more than once, correct? I'm thinking, how well known amongst other people are these events? Because I'm certain if I was a loving parent of a child and I knew that stuff like this would happen, I wouldn't let them out of my sight ever, unless someone of reasonable authority came up to me and said, "Hey, can I have your child?" You know what I'm saying?
Those Santa things,
That's exactly right.
Santa sit around, you pop your kid on the lap, and Santa goes, "Oh, I'll give you gifts and candies," and the child goes, "Yay, I love you."
I was
But they're
thinking more
separated from their
security,
parents.
I was thinking more security, but actually that does work as well. I don't think it's someone that's just picking people off because people know to be careful. It has to be someone that people trust. That's the basis of a good murder mystery, after all.
It might not even be the Santa itself, because like people have like their cameras. People want pictures of their kids with Santa, which, by the way, if there's fucking cameras out, I don't know. Out of game, I don't know if cameras bother vampires in this world, but if it does, we gotta watch our shit ourselves.
It's like, unless someone has camera that has silver emulsion in it, I think that's they specifically say like, yeah, new cameras, because there's no silver, there's no like silver lenses, and it's just the fact that they would just see nothing.
Be like, I took a picture of this beautiful person and I don't have the picture anymore. They must have walked out of frame.
So yeah, steer clear of any cameras that are near Santa. But also people want pictures of their kids with fucking Santa, and they might wait until like fucking Christmas Eve. But so like it might not even be Santa because people have their eyes on Santa. So we need, maybe one of fucking Santa's helpers is in on this. So let's surveil, shall we?
I think our two options are Santa or mall security, because mall security is the only one that could convince a child very easily to come with them, and the parents wouldn't question it as much. No one would question mall security picking up a child and being like, let's take this somewhere else. Probably.
Children are sort of like...
I wouldn't let anyone take my
gullible,
fucking kid.
aren't they?
Children are what?
They're like gullible, naive, and trusting, and they're like...
Yeah,
I thought you said edible.
You tell them.
Edible? No!
I thought you said edible.
No.
Good, because otherwise we'd have our eyes on you. We'd be a little concerned.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest there.
Are you kidding me? Do you think children gamble? Are you kidding me? No. Not unless they're rolling the dice and betting on it. If there's not money on the table, I'm not interested. It's like you don't know me.
I'm terribly sorry I offended you.
I'm not sorry. I'm very not sorry that I offended you. You could rot. Anyways, as I was saying... No, you're not. Anyways, I'd say looking for people... You have something to say, pretty boy?
I'm not.
Okay, look, while they're doing this, while these three fuckers are just having their little weird Santa Claus fight on the side, I am actually just going and looking for where like the said Santa Claus booth is. It's usually in like the middle of the mall or something like that. But that's where I'm actually going off to look, and I'm just going.
Ripper would notice that the rabbit smell is leaving and want to follow.
Yeah, no, it's pretty easy to find Santa in the middle of the mall. You know, there's the line of people doing last minute things, just trying to distract their kid for 5 minutes.
And they cry and scream.
Yep, there's a bit of that.
Okay, Ripper's with me, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I followed.
I think we all are at this point.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm looking to Ripper and going, "Hey, sweetheart, could you tell me if Santa?"
I can't tell you how many times I've told you not to tell me sweetheart, but continue.
I know, but you just seem so sweet.
I will bite your fucking fingers off.
Oh, kinky. Could you just tell me if Santa smells like blood and guts and maybe candy?
Let me sniff that out for you. All right, so what would that be, our storyteller?
Let's see.
I could use my animalism sense as well. So that would be Sense the Beast. So that's going to be on page 245 of Vampire the Masquerade reference. And I can describe what
Sense
that
of the
is.
Beast.
Basically,
so it's a sense of level of hostility, extract information about the nature of the creature. So you're just trying to like sniff around, see if you smell something undead.
Mm.
And then just there are a lot of people around, so that is going to be a higher difficulty.
Okay, I'm game
So
to
it's
try.
either your resolve plus animalism or your composure plus subterfuge. I would probably go resolve plus animalism, just trying to keep focused on specific sense.
Thank
because
you.
there are
Let's do
so
that.
many.
I would like to
let's
say,
see.
I feel like Connie and Rose are just still at each other's throats, just like ready to duke it out.
Yep.
I'm not sure if we're about to punch or kiss.
So is this using my animalism power? Or is this just a general roll with using those the resolve plus that, or would I go under animalism for my disciplines?
Yeah, if you have sense of the beast there,
I do.
Because the pool is resolve plus animalism.
So resolve plus I have it doesn't. I have animalism, resolve. I guess I click animalism and then I click resolve. Well, I guess I'll click up here for resolve instead. Yep. Second attribute none. What? What did I do wrong?
Resolve plus. So you just choose. Maybe it's that first button.
Yeah, I'm clicking that one and then it says input value, second attribute. Sorry everyone, technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulty.
The one under it's not the one under traits, right? Because that's what I click and then it says second attribute.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Resolve. You're good. It's just like, oh,
thank you.
I was like, maybe it's that.
Okay, I'll roll that. I have bad discipline. This will be fun. Now I clicked
like discipline. Like it's gonna the discipline of animal is gonna roll that with your.
Okay, but I'm okay. So now I'm clicking.
You hit that button all the way on the.
Yeah, I did that, and then it says input value modifier 0.
Yeah, you don't. There isn't going to be any pluses or minuses.
Okay, but submit. There we go.
Yeah, we'll say.
Was that it? Cool. Did I do it right? So it says animalism, normal successes, dice rolled 3, hunger successes, dice rolled 1.
Yep. So that is actually, I was going to say, you need 4 successes. You have 4 successes.
I'm just sniffing.
There are a little bit around here. It's not critical. You do know, yes, there is something undead. That's not you or your friends. Friends, say the term, close.
I'm just going to whisper to the rest of them, like, they're here. They're here right now. They're going to make a move.
Okay. When I look around, right, because we did say we were going to keep an eye out for security in Santa. Is there mall security around this?
There is mall security all
over the place. And there is the Santa.
All hands on deck mode. There's probably about a security person like once every 20 feet.
Okay. Well, that doesn't narrow that unfortunately does not narrow it down at all. Well, I mean, what we could do is we could just go around and smelling people, but I feel like that's just such an invasion of privacy.
I don't mind.
Well, I know you don't, but I mind. I don't smell people. You don't know where they've been.
That's what you find out by smelling, though. That's the whole point.
No. What if?
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to go smell, you can go smelling. But what if the rest? I mean, I can keep an eye on the Santa Claus. I don't mind. But we do have the security we wanted to look for. So, I mean, do the rest of you want to do that?
Should somebody go on security detail? Somebody tag Santa? Somebody else watch the kids who leave the line? And somebody else watch for Santa's helpers?
Rose really wanted to go after the.
You did.
I don't think he's here right now, but
no.
I can volunteer him. He's a little distracted. I pushed him.
Rose is just like shaking off a wet butt, like a wet boot.
Okay, wait, now I have a question. This is an out-of-character question. Do vampires pee?
No.
But we drink a lot of blood. Blood!
Yeah.
Where does the blood
Where does it go?
You process it, essentially.
Then we poo.
Part of the blood?
No.
All of it.
Yeah, there's no bodily functions like that anymore.
I do not understand them at all.
It's almost like vampires aren't real.
Almost. I thought they didn't want to be like...
This is where I draw a line, okay? Countries all over the world cannot have the exact same bloodsucker, except one of them is in particular the Europeans is more hornier than the Americans. Okay, we cannot have that everywhere and then go they're not real. They have to be a bit real, a bit just like a hard bit, okay? And if they are, then that means somebody out there somewhere has to have documented the fact that the vampires cannot take a piss despite the enormous amounts of blood that they are consuming.
I leave for 5 minutes. I'm shoved into a fountain and volunteered to look into security. Everyone, please explain.
That's my fault. You're welcome.
Yes, you were pushed into the fountain.
I was covering your absence.
And then you were volunteered to look into security.
I hate you.
I was like, oh, you should be security, and then I realized you weren't back yet, so I'm like, well, they're not speaking. That's because I pushed them in the fountain, so they'll be a little late.
Yeah, you had to go steal some new clothes.
It's probably an improvement from. Do I have money on me to buy new clothes?
Yeah, you got money.
I have money. You can just ask me. I don't mind buying you things.
I don't think we
feel
have
like-
time for a makeover. I think you just have to deal with having wet clothes.
Can I try to push Connie into the fountain as well?
Oh my
Just as
God.
fight?
No, God, we have the security will come and see that at least. Stop it.
Can I give Connie a hug so at least his shirt's wet too?
I'm not wearing a shirt, babe. Not much of one.
I hate you. I hate you
So you're
so
welcome
much.
to give it a go.
I want you to stay
I
10
know.
feet away from me forever. Thank you.
No luck with that. Unless there's some sort of reason.
Keep
I'm going to
this-
go scope out the elves. Bye.
Ugh, I am disgusted. I am revolted. How do I?
Just go and look at the.
Okay, I'll go as long as it's in the opposite direction of this man. I'm gonna go check out security.
Cool.
Let me check out Vivacious.
I think it might be easier if I looked at the children and you looked at the Santa. I will.
And as you're doing this, you sort of watch as some of the people around the line disperse, and like Santa gets up and starts to move off towards probably one of the back areas. It sort of looks like
Cool.
Santa's taking a smoke break.
I will tail Santa.
Yeah.
From a distance. Think about it.
Let's
I mean, should I just roll straight stealth?
do it because it'll be because there isn't stealth and let's say
Survival for tracking.
survival to see if you could track.
Okay. So
Because this is a very packed mall. It's probably there's a chance you might lose sight of him. This one will be a little bit more difficult, so this will be another 4 success.
Great. Stealth is a what kind of attribute? Is it like a wits or intelligence?
Stealth is a skill.
Yeah, I do have that, but when I click it, it says input value and it says attribute. That's
An attribute. I guess it is a skill and an attribute. 2 wits if you have any wits. Just sort of because it's a packed mall and you gotta think on your feet as you're trying to tail somebody.
Oh, okay. I rolled.
So unfortunately, that is not enough. You could spend willpower and re-roll the hunger dice, but if you do risk upping your hunger.
I'll risk upping my hunger. So do I re-roll?
You can re-roll up to for 1 willpower.
And do I just click again? Let's see. And then I trade 1 hunger point for that, right?
1 willpower.
1 willpower point. There we go.
Mm.
Oh no, that was not worth it.
Oof.
Yeah,
let me
this is a
see.
stealthy Santa. He's sneaky.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the rules. Let's see.
Goodbye, willpower.
Because that's all ones, so that may. I'm looking and trying to check because that may or may not be a bestial failure.
Great. I'm doing really good on this mission, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I am an ideal guest.
So 1 is a bestial. The character failed because their beast manifested inappropriate or excessively, or the character's failure angered their beast into manifesting inopportunely or excessively. Okay. This is going to be a table for
I have some options for suggestions for what my bane could be they're bad. Like they're not great. If that's fun. But if you want to roll for them, that's fine too. I was thinking the first one is a behavioral tick, which means I can't speak and I can only growl or hiss. And then the other ones would be my ears start to turn to like pointed, like typical kind of like werewolfy kind of ears. I get more and more beast.
I imagine like you know maybe you get some like claws, but also it's just you know it suddenly is you get shoved in a crowd and you're slightly off balance, and then you look up and Santa is gone, and it's just and you're suddenly suspicious of anyone and everyone, and you're just and you can only hold this beast in for so long, and it's just. You just one out. There's too many people. There's too much blood. It's everywhere. Suddenly think of what it's like to feed, and you can hear the blood rushing in everyone's veins. And
great. I need an exit. Now. Where is the closest exit?
You turn to your left, and it definitely seems down a corridor. There is an exit.
Great. I'm gonna go for it.
Was there anybody who was also tailing Santa, or was it just Rick?
I thought I was going to scope out the elves. I don't know if that's the same thing or not.
Oh no, because they were spelling Santa. Santa went to take a break. The elves stuck around. So yeah.
Will say that sometimes elves basically provide like bouncer security for Santa, because if Santa leaves, kids mob Santa. I don't know if you've ever been to a mall. But there's usually like an elf or two being like, Santa's got to go to the North Pole really quick.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably had some of it, but like now you don't see you don't see the elf, you don't see. But yeah, you just take off, you running out the exit, just away from the smell of blood before you lose control and break the map.
Great.
So yeah, you will come back to you just a minute.
Sure.
So Ferris, you said Constantine was scoping out the remaining elves.
Yep.
How? What do you do? They're sort of standing around.
Wait, I think they have a thing for this.
They're standing around. I think one of them's checking Twitter on their phone. And there's a few that are just like, Santa will be back in 10 minutes as soon as he eats a burger.
Hang on. I gotta find my I have a thing. I don't know where anything is in this sheet. Cold read?
Cold read?
Wait, hang on. That's not what I wanted to look at.
Your specialty.
Yes, I might have a. Let me double check. Dom and my thingies. Let me check my thingies real fast.
Dominate. Yeah, I got the discipline table in there if you need it. So dominate. Scanning. You could cloud the memory, compel somebody to tell you whatever.
Can I do a premonition?
And that's your
flashes of insight. May take the form of raised hackles, sudden inspiration, and vivid vision.
That's your
aspects.
Your resolve plus aspects. So yeah, if you want to roll that.
Oh wait, hang on.
That is a rouse check, which you failed.
It's I didn't do the thing right. Okay, so it's
aspects to do something like that. You need to make a rouse check.
Resolve. Well.
Yeah.
Did not do anything, or did I? No. I have assumed it's a no.
There's a no. I won't count this because you need to do a resolve check for a rouse check to wake the blood to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So give me a rouse check. Yes, you can. So now, if you want to roll for your aspect.
Okay, and just discipline is referring. Yes. Okay. Making sure discipline wasn't a skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, still no.
No, this one isn't a bestial failure or anything. It's not a messy critical. It's a lot of those words that I understand that I just have bookmarked on a PDF that I'm just like, is this it? Nope. But that isn't it. It's just a failure. You try and how would Constantine what would they do to like get in the headspace?
I feel like he just sort of like, okay, yep, I'm going with this. I had an image and we're going with it. I think he just like starts dancing a little bit by himself and like
you're a Malkavian. It only has to make sense to you.
Yeah, he's vibing, he's dancing, he's all over the place. He is having his own little party, and it is not a good party because it did not do anything.
There's lashes. Even you can't really make it out. It's
What I get for
very
using
unclear.
a skill that
Very
requires
unclear
resolve.
tonight.
Can I try to insight someone, or am I done?
I mean, if you wanted to chat up
Like
one of the teenagers whose part-time job is an elf.
Yes, I would love to chat up one of the teenagers.
You approach
Don't chat up teenagers. We do not encourage chatting up teenagers.
We do
not like that.
Like for an investigation. This is an investigative purpose.
You're investigating a teenager.
That sounds worse.
It does.
I
just talk to a teenager.
I'm going to talk to a teenager.
As you approach, this girl is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but Santa will be back in a few minutes. And if you wanted your kid to have a picture,
Babe, do I look like I'm?
That's usually why people come over here."
That's an excellent point. No, I'm here for the peppermints. Actually, I hear you give them out after people are good children. I just want a peppermint.
Sure. Yeah, she'll
Okay,
she'll
we have the little
take
mini
one
ones, right?
and give one to you.
Sweet, I will unwrap it and start sucking on that. So, anything weird been going on around here?
It is food. And I think
I'm good with food.
you are, but I need to.
I'm good with food.
You still have to
like
roll for it.
It said
I think we all took to be able to eat food.
end of the day you have to throw up.
Cool. End of the day, you have to throw up. So you know this will be coming back up at the end of the day. But you're okay for right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how is it working for Santa? I'm looking for a Santa job.
It kind of ends tomorrow.
For next year or the summer one. Is it normal? Are people pretty normal about it? You get a lot of weirdos.
Yeah, there are a lot of weirdos. I guess shouldn't.
Oh, by all means, your secrets are safe with me. You give me a peppermint. I am yours for life in terms of secret keeping.
Roll a persuasion manipulation.
Yes.
I will say she is like 17. This is her first job. She's probably relatively convinced. She's a high schooler. This is 3 successes. That's
5 successes. Charming.
You are very charming, and it's the accent, and
it is the accent.
It's the bit of the accent, and it's just and
absolutely like leaning on the fence with like my legs like sprawled behind me because he's very tall. He's very tall,
and you've got that air of mystery that like all 17-year-old girls seem to really enjoy.
Yeah,
this is getting worse.
She can cool it a little bit. Like she can cool it.
Yeah. You are all not good people. I will say this. You are all monsters. You will do horrible things. That all stays at the table. We don't.
No, hold on. I've got a legitimate thing. Never expose children to violence. It's a legitimate thing. It's on my list.
Oh, do we all have that? That's sweet.
Aww. We're all softies for kiddos.
Also makes sense why Aubrey threw this directly at us. Like, these all don't want children to suffer. Well, let's just fuck up some children.
Yep. So it's just like, well, there are a lot of weirdos. I mean, Santa's a little weird. I mean, we got a Santa for the day and a Santa for the night.
Nighttime Santa smell funny at all? Something you can't quite put your finger on what it is.
Smells old.
Yeah, that would do it. He ever just sort of wander off sometimes?
No, but he takes a lot of breaks.
A lot of breaks, like how many? Where does he go?
He just says he wants to go out and smoke.
A smoker. That's very interesting. I know I'm sucking on this fake peppermint right now, physically sucking on a fake peppermint like a loser. You ever see any of the kids after, they run up to him while he's smoking and they're all like, Santa, and he's all like, hey.
He goes out through the service entrance behind the mall to do it. So as far as I know, no kids have found him there.
Is he ever, sort of weird with any kids smelling their hair or something?
Not that I've seen.
Well,
I don't know.
Good.
He's Santa, friendly with kids.
True. Want to be Santa, not friendly with sort of the whole gig. Anyway, it's been fun. You have been a doll. Give me one more peppermint and I will loop out of your hair.
It's like, oh yeah, totally. And she'll give you.
Rad. Brill. Off we go. Have a wonderful holiday, wintertime, at little. Bye, babe. And I'm gonna zoom out of there.
We'll be right back after the words from our sponsor.
The remnants of the fear and rage of the last war still stalk the world, waiting to tear humanity to shreds. Noble demons lurk at the world's margins, sure of their power and heedless of the lives they crush. Enormous automatic siege weapons lie sleeping under the placid fields of a melted world, ready to spring to life and programmed to kill.
But don't worry, we're here with you.
Welcome to Sword of Symphonies.
Join Cobb, Tissa, and Penelope as they navigate the dangerous world of Melta, discover the secrets of its past, and most importantly, look out for each other.
I'm Kat, your host, your king, and the game designer behind this actual playtest campaign, and I'm thrilled to meet you.
I'm Kathleen, producer, composer, and the one who puts the show together. Join us every week at peachgardengames.com to hear the fruits of
my game design
and my sound design. Sword of Symphonies.
Together, we can survive.
Attention, new agents. This is me, Dr. Byron Brimstone, Director of the OMEN. That's the Office for Occult Monitoring, Examination, and Negation. I'm here to give you a short intro into the adventures of the OMEN Investigations team. Join us on a comedy role-playing podcast set in the modern world, where 3 agents travel the globe to deal with demons, cultists, and conspiracy theories. Follow the exploits of Koala Jackson, an amnesiac Australian with a dark history.
Yeah.
Annabelle St. John, a gun-sticking girl from the deep south.
Is it a gun cult or is it a pony cult?
And Dr. Martin, a disgraced former professor from Sweden.
I mean, I am from Sweden.
If you like listening to people search for monsters, aliens, entities from beyond the void, and other such hoo-ha, then you should check out Omen Investigations on all good podcast apps. Brimstone out. Dolores, remind me why we're podcasting our top-secret operations again. Right.
Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Yep. So you go off to find your compatriots or something, or maybe wander around a bit.
No, I'm gonna go to the back. I'm gonna go to the service entrance.
Service entrance, cool. I will pick that up later. So Vivacious, what are you doing?
I'm looking at the kids to make sure no one goes missing or they all get home to their moms. But, but I'm doing it as casually as possible. I do probably look like I'm not casual at all. And you know what? Totally not gonna turn down a single dad that shows up and he's white. Totally won't turn that down if I get chatted up there. If not, I am watching children.
Are you you posted up somewhere? Give me an intelligence. I was supposed to say notice, but I'm like, that's not a skill in this system. I have been listening to too much Savage Worlds. An intelligence, insight, maybe? Insight, yeah, probably. And or skills.
You said it. Oh, okay.
It's one attribute, it's one trait, one skill. That's how it rolls.
Intelligence is also a roll I can make. That's why. So if you say intelligence first, I'm gonna look at intelligence first.
Yeah. You don't notice anything in particular. It's a bunch of kids, a bunch of parents, a bunch of frazzled parents buying their kids last minute Christmas. You don't see any kids go missing. But you also get distracted halfway through from your sire. Yeah. I don't know, sends you photos of Hawaii.
Too bright.
Without him?
I just go, damn, wish I was there. One of those things. Real sad.
You look up and suddenly you're just like, wait, how long was I staring at my phone?
Shit.
I would like to say really quickly that the 2 successes you rolled are a 6 and a 9, so nice. Listen, I am a person of culture.
Oh god, and they are right beside each other too. It's literally 1169.
I mean,
nice.
I'm glad you brought this up because Gangrel in the Vampire the Masquerade PDF that we got is on page 69, and I very much wanted to bring that up. So thank you for the convenient thing where I was just like,
Nice.
We're monsters.
We sure are.
Yep. So yeah, Rose, what are you? You've been given the task of getting into.
Well, how does one get into security, you may ask? I personally don't know. I am a sopping wet, very attractive man. So, can I see if there's anyone like in there before I try to bust in? Like, hey, I locked myself out. I'm sexy. Let me in.
Sure. Yeah. Give me a. Actually, you don't even really. You like. You can't really even get close to the security office because it's like back behind everything. Like as soon as you go to a door, some like person is like, "Hey, sir, that's not the bathroom."
Oh no, shit! It's confrontation. The thing I personally am worse with. Well, I know Rose hates people and would personally love to not talk to people. So
you forgot to dominate.
I do. I can't traumatize people for.
You can compel him to go away.
I can use compel. I just kind of like sort of wave this guy off and just be like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. Leave. And the leave is just gonna be the single word, not lethal compel thing. I want him to leave.
Do charisma plus dominate.
Oh, there's an actual thing that it says I have to do for it. It's charisma plus dominate. There we go. Never mind.
It is a free. So you do not have to make a rouse check to see if you can do it.
Okay.
So is charisma plus dominate versus their intelligence plus.
Does this count as social or no? Because I do have the stunning feature.
Oh yeah, it's a social.
It says I had 2 extra dice to all
like,
appropriate
I am a
social.
stunning hunk.
I am a stunning twink. I am not hunky.
Yep. Oh, you're not hunky, but he's stunning.
I don't know how exactly to add these 2 extra dice. Do I just roll 2d10
when it says, when it at the end, when you select the thing and then add, it's going to ask you if there's any modifiers. Put 2.
Okay. Let me see if it does that. It does. Perfect. And let's see how this goes. I got a 3.
He's a normal human being. Funny enough, that's going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough? Damn.
He's a security guard. He doesn't have much. I rolled his stuff and it was like fail. So like you just had to get 1 success. And he was dominated, and he just goes, "Okay, enjoy." He goes, "Okay, enjoy your holidays," and walks away.
I thought you said I failed, and I was like, "Damn, this man's tough." Okay, so
he is not tough at all.
This man's like, okay, and just leaves. I'm gonna be like, great, time to just go directly into the security office without any hesitation. Can I just? Is it locked?
Yes.
Fuck. Can I knock on the door?
Yeah, and a woman opens it and it's just like, what?
I was told to come check out the cameras by the person in charge. I don't know how to lie out of character, so like.
Roll a persuasion manipulation.
Okay, am I good at any of those?
And you are a sopping wet twink right now, so you're gonna have to. It's gonna be high.
Do I still get the +2 modifier for being sexy?
That's not. You're sure. Why not?
Okay. I don't think it'll let me add it though. So.
No, at the end, when you do your persuasion, you hit that. Select manipulation as your second one, and it'll ask you if there's any modifier.
It just says submit.
And then put the 2.
Let me see if it lets me, because it just says submit right now.
Yeah, great. Then you hit submit, and then it'll ask you any modifiers.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Let's see if this works. I apparently did decent.
I believe that is... So it is going to be a success, but it is going to be a messy critical.
What is that?
Because you did get a 10 on the hunger die. A critical win in which 1 or more 10s appear on the hunger die is a messy critical. The character succeeds as in a regular critical, but like an animal would, not being capable of foresight or self-control. The beast scored a critical, perhaps not you. Level of success and the level of mess. You like it's like a minor of the masquerade, kind of. You sort of show off your supernatural, distracting her, and you're just like, I'm here to check out the cameras.
No! Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be fucking assassinated by the Baron after this.
But it's not enough to get you assassinated, but it's enough that you work maybe a little bit of blood magic on her. But it's less you and more of the.
Oh no! Is this bitch like? Oh, this is a vampire.
No, but you've probably slipped into a dominate. These slipped in a bit of a dominate, so she just sort of seems like head empty, only hot man. Like yes, whatever you need, just let me know, and she'll move on.
Oh, can I? Okay, so you did say that this is like a very beast-esque. Well, can I kiss this lady? Just just a little kiss as a treat. It seems
on
fitting.
the cheek?
Yeah, on the cheek.
Yeah.
To make it a bit more flirty than magic-y.
Yeah. And she seems to swoon slightly.
Oh no. Okay. So I feel like once she's gone, do I get to realize how badly I fucked up?
Yeah, no, she does. And then you're just like, really should try to modify her mind later, so she gets that.
Can I, while I'm checking the cameras in the group text, and be like, hey guys, I kind of fucked up. Remind me to modify a woman's memories later so she forgets what just happened. Just sending a text with one hand and just checking the cameras with another.
So what are you looking for on cameras?
I feel like we're all super sus of Santa right now, and also the elves. So I'm gonna see if I can pinpoint that.
Cool. I'm gonna need a technology intelligence roll.
Oh no. Hold on. Okay, one sec. I get no modifiers for this, correct?
No modifiers for this.
Oof.
If you want, you can do a willpower reroll. You can spend a willpower and reroll up to 3 of the dice.
I feel like I have a lot of willpower, so I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And they'll see it says a button that says WP reroll, willpower reroll right under it. You just hit that button, and then.
God, I suck.
You're just like you've maybe never broken it anywhere. It's just this is like new state of the art computer system, and you're like, what does this do? And somehow you can't figure out how it works. At one point you pull up a camera and you watch as Ripper just fucking books it out a door.
Oh God, everything's going to shit already. All right, okay.
And then you're like it's got a little joystick to position a camera, and at one point you're just pulling on it and it snaps, and you're just like, oh no.
Oh no. Okay, guys, I never said I was competent. This is what you get for sending the writer to do tech stuff. Oh shit. Can I phone Vivacious, who I think is the most competent in the group right now?
Oh sure, yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna phone Vivacious.
Yeah. Does Vivacious pick up?
Oh yeah, I pick up. I see who's calling and be like, oh, yeah, what's up, dear?
So several things happened. One, I may have got a bit out of control, and I need to erase someone's memory. If you see a very cute lady, and I'm going to describe her very quickly, at some point, make sure she doesn't leave the building. Second, I broke part of the security system. 3, Ripper's running down a hall. 4, yeah. That's about everything at the moment, dear. I'm gonna head back and hope to God that I can salvage what I've caused.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus! Wait! Don't leave yet. You said Ripper ran where?
I'm gonna say where Ripper ran because I personally forgot.
You're like, it was like a hallway near near the Hot Topics.
A hallway near the Hot Topic, my home.
Do you want to? Okay, well, do you want to go after them, or do you want me to go after them?
I think if it's possible, you go after that woman that I mentioned, perhaps the security guard one. Just make sure she doesn't leave, because God, I will be in so much shit if she gets out of here. At least with her memories. I'll go after Ripper. And also,
I don't know. Yes.
I'll go after Ripper and make sure that's okay. You see, this is why I just want to write fucking books all the time. This doesn't require technology or bullshit. It's just, you can sit down, you can write an award-winning novel and no one questions it, you know? Yes? Have you not read any of my work? We've been friends for how long now?
Like a year or two.
Okay, I'll hook you up with one of my books later. I'll hook you up with one of my books later. Okay.
Okay.
Tell Connie that I hate him with all of my fucking guts for this shit, and I'm gonna be like, anything else you need to say before I hang up and get Ripper?
No, just go get Ripper.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and go get Ripper.
Yep. All right. You do that. And so we will jump back to the Ripper. You are out of the mall, and like if you could, I mean, you can breathe. You need to breathe. You're maybe just trying to get yourself under control. Like maybe in life you were taught some breathing exercises, and you're just like, maybe this works.
I'm taking deep breaths even though I don't need to breathe. I love it. Just like
just like breathing exercises like help people center themselves, right?
Yep, that's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So you're doing that. You are out behind, the mall, and there's much less smell of, and as you're doing that, you give me an awareness plus a wits.
Wits?
Yes.
Okay. Awareness.
Are these real? Are these like normal things you put together? I don't know. These just sound right to me.
Find out.
So yes, as you're doing this, you just centering yourself. You hear a conversation somewhere off to your right. You hear a girl just being like, "Okay, Carl, we really need you back in there." And then you hear her go, "Carl, what are you doing?" And then you just hear something that sounds a bit more bestie.
Ooh.
Carl ain't a very good Santa.
I know Ripper's instinct is to attack, but I'm also trying to calm myself down. But I don't know if I think that a kid's in trouble that I would hold back necessarily.
Yeah, and like as you hear this, like Rose comes out of a door behind you.
Hi, what's going on?
Kill fucking Santa.
Okay. Is this like behind a door?
You haven't heard any of this. Like you just got out here. And it's somewhere. Like it's, I guess, Ripper, you're probably looking somewhere off where you heard the sound, which would be to your right. It's sort of like it's a little bit uneven, so sometimes you have to like look around or like go around things. It could be behind a dumpster.
I mean, listen, if we know these guys are exposing kids to violence, and that's one of my one mantra of things that you don't do, I'm going to go in there like an idiot. I've already fucked up once today. I don't mind doing it again.
I think Ripper would as well, especially now that I've got backup.
These might be children in danger. We've got to help them.
Yeah, I'm going.
We need some ethics.
I'm gone.
So you're both booking it down there, and you turn a corner and you see you wouldn't know this is who it was, but you see the girl that Constantine was talking to earlier, next to Santa, and Santa has like arms wrapped around her. You just sort of see Santa is drinking her blood.
Oh my god!
This bitch! Ripper, you gonna attack? Cause like I don't think.
Oh hell yeah! I'm already on it.
Give me if you want to do this, because Santa has not noticed you yet. Give me a brawl plus a.
Gonna be
brawl plus strength, and then I will give you an extra dice because Santa doesn't know you're there.
My brawl is super high. If I roll poorly, I'm going to be very, very upset.
Yes, this is the service entrance.
And then do I add my modifiers for strength or my modifiers for brawl?
I would do strength plus brawl.
Okay, so that's strength plus brawl is 9.
And that's so you're gonna roll 9 dice for that. And,
okay.
Yes, dice roll 17.
I'm taking Santa out.
So yes, you jump on top of jump on Santa's back, and you got your claws out still, so you're just raking into Santa.
Great.
Can I grab the child?
Yeah, no. As Ripper does this and starts to attack Santa, you let's go with the girl. So Rose, you could run around and sort of grab the kid.
I want to grab the kid.
When I say kid, she's like 17.
I also want to I want to get them away like a good few paces, and I want to use cloud memory because I don't want her to remember what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. So cloud memory. Roll a charisma plus dominate.
Okay. Do I get my sexiness bonus?
No, not for this one.
Okay.
Not for this one.
Fingers crossed, guys. Fuck me!
You don't want.
This is what.
No.
I
do you want to mark up another willpower and do a willpower reroll?
Do I want to? I have like 7, and I used 1 so far, and I really this. You know, I feel like
this is a one shot. So
yeah. Not only that, I feel like I have to because this is my one ethic. This is the one thing I can't mess up: exposing a child to violence. So like, I don't want.
Yeah, no, you might take a stain on humanity.
Yeah, no, I can't let this child remember this. I'm taking a point of willpower and I'm re-rolling as much as I can.
Yeah, you re-rolled a.
Are you fucking with me? Are you?
It's just it's not a bestial failure. It's just a failure.
Please snipe me. Just give me like 5 seconds. For the group that's listening to me right now, I have rolled a total of 6 dice and I have not succeeded on a single one.
This is funny.
This is just traumatizing. I'm so tempted to ask how many willpower points can I use on this?
Only use 1 at a time. Only use 1 per roll.
Just kill me personally. Kill me, Tick the player.
This is no bestial failures, nothing like that. So you don't frenzy or anything. Okay. It's just she's a little too panicked right now to listen to you as you're trying to speak to her softly and get her to calm down. She's just not calming down.
It's okay.
Would I be there by now?
Yes, I will say this is the point we're coming in. Ripper is attacking Santa, and Rose is trying to take care of a sort of a freaked out kid. And I say kid, she's 17.
Wait, did you say this was the same kid I was talking to?
Yeah, you're the same one.
Oh, well, shoot, by all means. Then I'll definitely... Oh, I would have also texted Vivacious on my way out where I was going.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do the thing that you just did.
Try to cloud memory. You're gonna go run over, try to help Rose.
Yes. You're gonna think that I swear to God, if you succeed this very well, I'm going to beat you up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I might not. I don't know. I roll a lot more dice for it though. Oh my gosh, I just read that.
Yeah. So as you're doing that, though, Santa is going to fight back. So
Santa,
bring it.
Santa is roll me another brawl plus stamina to see if you can hold on.
Brawl
as Santa essentially tries to rip you off his back.
Yeah. So my brawls are 5, and then my stamina is 3, so it's gonna be 8.
Mm-hmm.
How's Santa doing? Ooh, this old man's got some strength in him. Mm-hmm. I like the challenge.
Yeah, you tied, and as you're doing this, and as you're doing this, he manages to pull you off of him, but like you are still locked into combat.
He can't get away.
Let's see, and he is going to. I was looking at disciplines, and so I'll come back to that. So yes, Constantine, you go over, and luckily the girl recognizes you, so that helps calm her down slightly. You just sort of look her right in the eyes, and you say whatever you do to tell her that everything's fine, that nothing happened, all of that, even though she's bleeding from the neck right now.
Yeah, you just dance in the corner, babe. It's fine.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's fine, and she kind of just she doesn't pass out, but she's out. She's literally not gonna remember the past 10 minutes.
Bro.
Can I pick this child? Can I carry a person and just be like, I'm going to get this person out of here, because if they have to see Santa get murdered, I'm not going to be able to live with myself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Cool.
Connie, fuck you. You do whatever you want. I don't care.
Where are you specifically taking them?
You see, I didn't think that through.
Just away.
Just away.
It's probably a good idea. Let's
Come
get them
back
away from
into
this.
the mall because
Not
that's when
back
people see you bring in this bleeding elf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say that she has in the pocket of her elf pants, she has a set of car keys.
It's weird to break into a teenager's car, but like, is her car parked in the back? We're about to find out. Can I like?
Is there a fob?
Yeah.
Is there a fob we can just go click click?
Yeah, it's got a fob. It's got a fob.
Beep, beep.
Can I
Better than
get the
Ripper's
fob?
Yeah. It's like off in the distance, like 3 rows over. You just sort of watch a pair of lights flash.
Okay, I'm gonna put her down in the car. You guys deal with this
And
mess.
as you're doing that, Vivacious, you come outside of the side entrance to see Santa and Ripper entangled in mortal combat. And Connie's there too.
Yeah.
I don't know what Connie's doing right now.
Standing around.
Just sucking on a peppermint stick
Yeah.
and watching probably.
King Bets.
So you.
Oh yeah, I'm totally placing bets online.
Mhm. Yeah, so, I mean, Vivacious, you see this, like, what do you do?
What am I seeing exactly? Too much has happened.
You see, like, currently Santa has Ripper by the arms, and like Ripper's trying to like get at him. And you see Rose like running off into the parked cars, and you just sort of see sucking on a peppermint stick, just watching.
Okay.
Get in on this?
I mean, we probably should. Is there a way that I don't know. I feel like Santa is distracted by Ripper, but is there a way that I can daunt the bitch?
Taunt.
It's
Daunt,
a presence. So
yeah,
daunt.
presence. Yeah, daunt. Presence plus presence to intimidation rolls. Are you attacking user requires? So Arvine, are you? Because I mean that's just like intimidating, and it's just sort of going to make them a little bit wary of you. But also, he is not paying attention to you at all in the slightest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If he's not paying attention to me at all, then like, can I just pull out my Glock and shoot?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Give me a dexterity plus firearms.
Your what?
My
Your
Glock.
Glock.
Yeah, I carry.
You have a Glock?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
totally.
carry.
There's
You're telling me that I can't play a modern American and have a gun at the same time? No, my turn. It's my turn.
By all means.
So
I forgot about this part from character.
yeah, I
Creation.
said it. Yeah, I got
Taking a little off guard.
put stuff in firearms. So what I'm gonna do is like first and foremost, my gun is really fancy and nice. You can tell a lot of money was put into just making it look good. So I just pull it out of my coat pocket, like, okay. And yeah, and I'll shoot Santa in the leg.
Santa in the leg, yeah, the dexterity firearms.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah, because if you do you want to re-roll with willpower?
Reroll, please.
I can't tell.
No.
I guess that's
Oh,
two. All I've been doing is rolling one.
You don't hit Ripper. You kind of just graze Santa. Like you take off his hat, essentially. You're like aiming for the leg, but somehow you took off his hat.
Fucking aim, Viv.
Well, it's not like I go to ranges or anything. Just have one of these. I say this as I very like, you know,
Just
like
talk with the gun.
Yeah, like I'm just like spinning the gun, sort of like talking with him. Like I don't use guns.
I'll show. Can Ripper grapple Santa so that he's like right in front of Ripper, so that like he's basically being held as a very open target?
Yeah.
Can you grapple him in such a way?
Oh yeah. Roll. It'll be just like a contested thing.
Great. Brawl
it'd
and
be-
stamina?
Do you brawl strength this time?
Brawl strength.
Because your stamina was trying to see you could stay, and strength is just trying to see if you can overpower him.
That's even better for me. I'm very happy with that. Let's see how it pans out.
Oh yeah, you do have this.
Come on.
And you know, now that you're close to Santa, like something is weird about Santa's face.
Ooh, what do
Like,
I see?
You can't like you see it, but like you can't like focus on it. And you just like you smelled the smoke and a bit of rot coming off of Santa.
Oh, gross.
You're like, Santa Nosferatu? Like
Yeah.
you like get a moment of like you get like a moment where you see like an unhinged jaw and yellowed. They're all like it's all fangs, like no normal teeth, and they're like not all in like they're not perfect teeth. These are like weird angles. I sometimes really wish I had video on because I make so many weird face and hand gestures.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Like if you're ever watching the streams I'm on, I'm always talking with my face and hand.
Yeah, everyone check out the stream so you can see Aubrey's hilarious faces.
And then suddenly Santa is gone.
Oh shoot.
Fucker.
Like
can I track?
Track, yes, you can. And you roll that, it will be survival intelligence.
Okay, I have one in survival. Intelligence is not my strongest, but
you can also use animalism too.
Yeah, I do have
A sense of the beast.
I have sense of the beast. Yeah.
A sense of level of hostility.
Oh yeah, that would be if he was. That was what I was trying to do earlier when Santa was. Okay, but I can potentially track with my survival and I guess intelligence.
And while you're rolling that, does everyone else you watch as like it really looks like Ripper has the upper hand, and then poof, Santa's gone. It's just sort of like you're like he was here a second ago. What does anyone else want to do?
He's gone.
Is that a real thing that happened, or did I just sort of spin that up in my brain?
No.
Is he gone?
Yes, he looks gone. He looks very gone.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, no, you just finished putting the girl. You know, as you see, like she's got like a little like name tag that's hanging in her car. Her name is Bridget. You put her in the car. You know, let her take a nap. She'll be fine in like an hour or so.
I'm going to head back to the group and be like, well, that child's going to hopefully be fine. I don't know. I only have like one accent, and I hope you can all tell this, but I don't know what cover story we're going to use for that. I still have that one person I need to deal with. Did you guys kill Santa?
He got away.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly.
Yep. Ripper, as you're doing this, you can hear the sound of someone running in the distance.
Okay.
But you can't figure out where he went.
Okay. Can we do?
Connie, did you do anything useful that entire fight?
I mean, it sounds like they just have an
idea.
idea.
Your job, right?
Excuse you. I at least did something. You spent the entire time watching and taping hypothetical bets on who would win.
Oh my goodness, can you both please shut up? Can you both please shut up and fuck later? I know you really want to do it. Just do it later, please. You're making me break accent.
Yeah,
I love it.
It did sound like you did have an epiphany, though.
Can I sense the unseen? I just remembered it's a thing I can do.
Sense the unseen is
it lets me see the invisible.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of your disciplines.
Yes, it's wits plus aspects or resolve plus aspects. If I'm allowed, can it please be wits?
Yeah, it's wits plus aspects.
Bless your soul. Plus wits and roly. I got a single success. Dang it.
Single success. I mean, you can reroll that if you would like with a willpower.
Yeah. Let me
see if you can get a better
willpower. Is it the WP reroll or the willpower, or does it not?
It's the WP reroll willpower, because you can only reroll up to 3 dice for willpower, and that'll just reroll 3.
Well, I got 1.
So I mean, you get 2 successes in total.
All right.
So I mean, that's enough. That's enough to see he is running off, running off away from here. But you do quickly lose sight of him. There's so many cars. And then at the sound of a gunshot earlier, you can already hear off in the distance that there are people coming to investigate.
We should probably run, and he's that direction. He's sort of shimmery, and the cars are also kind of sparkly, and I don't know, there's a lot of fish flying around, so it's hard to keep straight all the sparkly things, but we should go in that direction, if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right. Time to follow the fishes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look at Vivacious like, are you sure we should be trusting this guy? You know, he doesn't seem very intelligent or trustworthy.
Well, dear, he did do your job, and you still have another person to fix.
Okay, don't remind me. Don't remind me. It's not my fault you sent me to do security stuff.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
It is Ripper's fault, but Ripper, you did fine. You did perfectly fine. You've done nothing wrong so far, mostly.
Ripper is not even listening. Ripper is looking.
Just off chasing Santa.
Yeah, no, like I at this point we're just running. Like the only reason why I'm listening to this is I'm assuming Rose and I are the slowest.
Yeah, they're just big running.
I have potentially a natural seed. I have a celerity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Cat's Grace. Oh no, I chose Cat's Grace, which is a bounce. I don't think I get a natural speed until later. Dang it. Cat's Grace gains a balance and grace equal to like I can be jumping on things to like get past cars, but I don't want to, get rid of the masquerade.
Yeah. Yes, and there are like people coming out to investigate the sounds of gunshots.
I mean, being fast doesn't necessarily mean I'm a vampire. It is seen as kind of like a passive thing. Like if people just see you going fast, like, wow, that person is fast. It's not an exposure of
that person works out on Saturdays.
If you want to activate Cat's Grace and you're just like parkouring and shit,
I'm going
over small walls and cars and shit.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
It means you just mark it off. You regain willpower. I think over the
I regain
multiple nights.
Okay,
gotcha. Thank you.
Making sure I lessened that.
Yeah, over the course of multiple nights, you'll regain willpower. So I mean, it's a one shot, so don't worry too much about willpower.
So I take one of my willpower.
It'll be like the little slash mark, so you'll just change it to that.
I did it. Nice. I'm moving. Keep up, everyone.
Yeah. Does anyone want to maybe give a call to the sheriff or anything?
Yeah, can I?
No, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Oh God, I probably have the best relationship with.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put in a call and you just hear, yeah.
Hello. It's the Santa Claus. He's on the run.
Shit.
Oh yes. And he did try to bite an elf, but the elf is okay, I think. Rose handled her. Well, no, actually, Rose didn't handle her. Oh God.
Should I send some people?
Yes.
I'll send some of the some of our thralls to the mall to cover things up and smooth things out, and then do you know where Santa is headed?
No, I not really. We're chasing after him. Ripper is going nuts. One other thing. They might mention hearing a gunshot. That was me.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean vampire. We can just
Would the Baron by chance have our cell phone signals? Like, could they trace Ripper as Ripper's tearing off?
Yeah, the sheriff could probably.
Yeah. Do you think it's important to mention how badly I fucked up earlier? Like, hey, while you're fixing the problems, can you fix this one too, maybe? Because I didn't mean to do that, but like, I may as well come clean about it so it doesn't get into a bigger problem later.
I mean, if you want to tell Vivacious to tell the sheriff,
is there a rule that I can make to see if it's a good idea? Like, is it better to lie and fix it myself, or is it better to be like, hey, so I kind of fucked up a little bit while getting information. Can you help? Or is it better to be like, nothing is wrong, I say as I fix the problem in the background, or just let it get worse?
It's whatever you think your character would do.
You know what? I'll deal with the sheriff to him. Yeah, I'll tell Vivacious to let him know. Just saying, well, I was getting information that was an accidental, you know how it is type of slip. This person just, it's best for me to tell you now so that in case I can't find them again, nothing bigger comes out of it, just a occupational hazard. He can kill me later.
Okay. And since I'm the one on the phone, I just go, oh yes, Rose fucked up. And there's a woman, and I'd say the description that Rose gave me, right? Who might have seen something.
It's fine. We'll send somebody to wipe her mind.
Nice.
Thank God.
Yeah, and as soon as you know where Santa's going, text me and I can be there as soon as I can.
Will do. And I hang up.
You do get bonus dice and social situation for being pretty.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're forgetting about that, huh? Meanwhile, I'm just spamming it.
do I get my pretty die? And I'm like, no, you're trying to fight.
Listen.
You don't get pretty die.
Whenever it says social, I have to ask because that's what it says.
I have to specify BT dubs what pool I use my gambler die on for drinking from a gambler. And it's gonna be mental now that I realize I have that. Oops.
Cool. Yeah. So you all and you cross you get out of the parking lot and there's like a copse of trees that he runs through, and you can sort of see this old decrepit looking warehouse behind these trees.
Nice. Decrepit looking warehouses are my thing.
So you see you go through the tree. I imagine Ripper's just continuing to follow Santa.
Oh yeah.
But you all see Ripper run into the copse of trees. So do you continue following?
Let's go.
Oh, I will definitely send a text.
Yeah. So you all get through the trees and it comes to this warehouse. And it's an old toy factory.
I don't like that.
Of course.
And then suddenly you all hear the sound of automatic gunfire. And Ripper, since you were first, I need you to give me a dexterity.
Does it help if I'm using Cat's Grace currently?
It is there's like dexterity related checks. Yeah, I'll say with Cat's Grace, yeah, you can jump out of the way before the spray of automatic gunfire moves would hit you.
Sweet.
But,
Glad I was currently using it.
Yep. But Connie, who's right behind you, I will need that dexterity. Say athletics.
Okay. Let's see here. There's a 0 for that. Adding in the 2 for dexterity. We have a 1. Oh, I guess I don't know. A normal and a hunger.
So that's enough to get out of the way of most everything. You will take a you will take one superficial wound as it gets you in the shoulder.
Oh, my beautiful shoulder.
And
is that a mark against my health, or am I?
It is like a superficial. It is
okay. So no.
Yeah, it's like you could just because health will also have that little slash mark.
Oh yeah.
You can just change one to that.
Oh okay.
And you can spend willpower to also superficial later on. But also since you are close behind Vivacious, Rose, I need you to make the same check, the dexterity athletics.
I know I just made fun of you and I'm having regrets about that.
As what seem to be 2 thralls dressed in outfits have machine guns pointed at both of you, at all of you.
So athletics, dexterity, correct? Oh no.
Do we still? Do I still have Santa in sight, or do we just see the thralls?
No!
You see
oh no. We're pretty athletic.
Yeah. But you, Ripper, you watch as the door to the warehouse bangs open. So you're relatively sure that they're in there.
Great.
So we both got 0s. What does that mean?
Do you want to use willpower to reroll?
I've used a lot of willpower so far as a thing, so I'm gonna say no because I also only get 2 dice, and the odds of me doing any better are very slim. You see?
No.
I'm not gonna waste it.
You both take 2 superficial damage.
Okay.
I have a question. I have a Bane, I think that's what it's called, where I take damage to it's the folklore Bane. So that means anything, like that. So are these bullets I don't know, dripping holy water or
silver bullet?
Just normal lead.
True,
normal lead
okay,
bullets.
Okay, great. So I'm just pissed off that my shirt has fucking holes.
Yep.
Same.
Okay. And this is kind of like a casual initiative, so I'm going to start with Ripper.
Great.
You were first.
Cool. I think that I actually have firearms on me. So I don't know. I'm also. Am I ahead of everyone else? Because I was.
I would say, yeah, you're definitely ahead. Probably a good 20 feet at least ahead of him.
Cool. So am I close enough that I could conceivably tackle one of these thralls?
Yeah, I'd say you could.
Because I think Ripper probably enjoys more physical stuff, even though I have the option of firearm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna grapple one of these thralls to the ground.
Yeah, brawl strength.
Great.
Strength brawl. One of those.
Okay. Brawl strength.
Cool. So yeah, you take him to the ground.
Great. I'd like to disarm him if I can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say disarm him literally, but you know,
I'm not that gone yet. Maybe later. We'll see how.
There's definitely a crunching noise though.
Ooh, I meant take away his firearm.
I mean, you do, but there's you kind of have to pin his arm, and there's probably a bit of a crunching noise as you
Delicious.
It's probably like elbow or something cracks a little bit.
Good.
So yes, and then I'm gonna go. Constantine, you were up next.
Alrighty. There's still another thrall.
Yep.
Guns at us.
Yep.
Right. I'm going to attempt to mesmerize.
Mesmerize?
Yeah, totally. I was going to do dementation, but I don't actually know what it's talking about. I mean, I get what obfuscation means, but I don't really know what the rest of it is. So we'll just go into the whole mesmerize thing because that's
mesmerize. Give me a rouse check to see if you can pull that off.
Sure. I'm sure that's gonna go really, really good.
Love the optimism.
That's totally what that is, yeah.
Hate the result.
Your hunger goes up to 2, but you can still do it.
I'll do it, totally. Sweet. That's going to be a manipulations dominate versus intelligence plus resolve. So dominate is my skill. The discipline.
These are normal human beings. They're not particular.
Do I get the +1 dice for being pretty because it is technically a social skill?
I'll say.
Yeah, you're so kind. Okay.
And I mean,
3 successes.
3 successes. So what do you want to command him to do? Because it is a.
I want to command him to put down his gun and dance until his feet bleed.
He does that. He just throws down the gun and just sort of starts dancing a merry jig that he seems very confused why he's doing it, but he's doing it.
Yes, babe, you look perfect. Look at you go. You're on American Idol, or the other one with the dancing. That's my job done.
Viv.
Excited that you're into reality television. I picture that's what you do during the day when we should be all sleeping.
Yes, this is canon now.
Yeah, Vivacious, this is now your turn.
So there's still another bitch, right?
There's the one that just threw down his gun and is dancing, and then the one that Ripper has tackled to the ground.
Well, I mean, he's tackled, so I'm not gonna go for that one. Unless, does Ripper look like they're about to commit, a murder?
I always look like I'm about to commit a
I
murder.
was about to be like, ah!
I eat organs.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, if I go over to where Ripper is to try and de-escalate this situation, because I mean, we already kind of fucked up quite a bit. I'll just go to the person who's on the ground and just be like, nope, just nope, just sleep. Suddenly very sleepy, fucking sleep. I don't know if sleeping counts as compelling.
It's a single word and non-lethal. Charisma dominate versus their intelligence and resolve.
Cool. This is technically also social. Does this count as social? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it counts as social.
Cool. I get 2 more dice. But I don't know how to add.
When it asks you modifiers at the very end before it rolls, just put in 2.
Yeah.
So we'll add those 2 dice.
Oh, do that. Okay, this is.
Compel is a free, so you don't have to rouse for that.
Oh, I see. That's what the other die was.
Hmm.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Are you serious?
I haven't rolled anything above a 5 all day. All day.
No,
I'm rolling multiple dice. Do you understand why I never use roll 20?
Mm-hmm.
I never.
It's not like you.
Yeah, genuinely. I just never use roll 20 because I can never roll something that is adequate despite being good at it. I'm going to use a will point for this because it's a one-shot. Willpower, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does 3.
Please God.
Look,
You are cursed.
that's why I roll 20. Like I don't use the dice
again.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at
See
it.
it.
I don't roll
Zero,
anything.
zero, zero.
Yeah, everything I've rolled so far has basically been like a 0, I think.
I think
I'm
at
pretty
this point, Ripper would just look at you and be like, I got this one. You can go do something else.
Now you know how I feel. You know my pain now?
This one's a little bit too distracted. And Rose, is your turn.
Okay, so I'm filled with bullet wounds. I do have to ask this as a player because I don't know what it means. You know hunger levels? Like, if you increase someone's hunger level, what does that do?
It just means you're rolling an extra hunger dice, so you have an extra chance of a bestial failure.
What
or
does that
a
mean?
messy critical. Bestial failure is when you roll a 1 on the hunger dice. And it's like what happened with Ripper earlier. The beast comes out.
Okay, I see. So doing that to Santa probably isn't a good idea then. I mean, I do also have command. I can just you said there's one guy left, right? That's just like
both the Ripper does have one of them down on the ground, and then the other one is just dancing.
I'm gonna try doing exactly what Vivacious did because he couldn't do it. I'm gonna
We
just
need to find Santa, guys.
You know what? Fine. You want me to look for Santa? I'll fucking look for Santa. Where's Santa?
Santa ran into the toy factory.
I don't want to go to a toy factory on my own. That's the best way that someone gets severely injured, if not killed.
Says the vampire.
Vampires can die. You think Santa knows what he's dealing with? The Santa could probably kill us all. And also that doesn't mean I'm immune to being like innards gutted. I don't want to go in there on my own. I'm too pretty to suffer. Constantine, you're not pretty enough to die. You can go first. Come on, we're going in the toy factory.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, and you're going first.
Yeah. And Ripper, as this is going on, you maybe have had the guy hit the ground a little too hard, and maybe have hit his head, and the smell of blood wafts up to you. And I need you to give me a willpower roll.
Oh no!
Oh no!
To see if you can resist sating your hunger, even though you are
willpower. Do I only for the input value? Do I only put what I have left?
It'll just be whatever.
So it already
willpower
auto.
It should be which willpower you have left.
Oh no, this isn't good.
I mean that's a 1.
That's 1. You because luckily you're only at like hunger 1, right?
Yeah, I'm still at hunger.
You're fine. You're able to.
Back.
Essentially, you have to have as many successes. I believe you have to have as many successes as you have like points in hunger. That could also be completely wrong, but that's what we're doing tonight.
Great.
That's the new rules now.
As I said, fast and loose with rules.
Is this thrall bleeding out? Like, is it?
No, he just like hit his head. He's not like an danger bleeding out. He's probably fading in and out of consciousness.
Okay, I might just like. Cool, I'll drop him.
From like this vampire like tackling him to the ground,
breaking his arm, maybe.
Yeah.
Great. Cool. I'll drop him and go into the toy factory.
Yep. Does everyone else follow?
Yeah, and I'm making sure Connie goes first.
Oh, I'm making way for Ripper to go first.
Oh, I will totally go first.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah.
give Rose a little wink.
I roll my eyes at you and nudge you with my elbow very aggressively. Can I nudge him in the bullet wound just to see if I can hurt him? Like, physically, not actually wound him?
You just emotionally hurt him?
I want to just elbow that bullet wound, see if it can cause some pain.
It's in my shoulder, and I'm pretty sure I'm taller than you. I don't think we specified heights, but I was going with like 6.
I mean, you're probably taller. Hold on, I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's high enough, I'm gonna say I'm taller than you. I rolled a 13, so I'm gonna say no, but barely. I think I could reach your elbow though if I really wanted to punch you.
You just gotta punch him in the like
friendship punch.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really hurt. It was kind of like it wasn't like a bullet lodged in your shoulder. It was like a grazing wound.
Oh, Rosie, that hurt.
Good.
Yeah, so you all enter this toy factory, and it is silent as the grave.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. Can I do a thing?
Sure. What thing would you like to do?
Never mind. I don't think I can do the thing.
Great talk.
So yeah, this is determine resonance and intensity of blood if human, source of blood if not. And I'm like, well, I don't know where this man is, so this is not what I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah.
We already know this man's probably not human. He's Santa Claus. Santa's not human. Can I just see if I can look like? Can I look around? I guess to see if there's anything like vibing. All right. How do I vibe check?
Try to sense the unseen again when you're done.
We roll that in just a sec. Give me an intelligence insight.
Okay. I got a 1.
You're like, this is a toy factory. This
could make a great setting for a murder mystery.
Yeah, you're like suddenly like plotting out a murder mystery in your head. So yeah, Ferris, give me the see the unseen. I think you have to rouse as well.
No, it's free. It's a freebie.
Yeah. I'm like, how do people remember all of this stuff?
No.
Great job.
Also,
It's
if
amazing.
it's wits that falls under mental, can I add my gambler bonus?
Yeah.
Because that was what I designated that for. Well, got a single success.
Nah, you don't see him.
Super empty, babes.
Can I track by smell? Like the smell of the human blood, maybe?
Yeah, you definitely could.
Okay, I guess that would be a investigation or a
I would say investigation. Investigation
with intelligence or wits.
I think it's a wits, because that's like intelligence, book smart, wits are closer to like street smarts.
Oh, did it roll this time? A 5,
Mm-hmm.
7.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yeah. No, you're just like you're doing the sniff, letting out the beast a little bit, and you track the smell, and then you look up to see like Santa in like the rafters above you.
Cool. I'm gonna howl to indicate that I found you.
Yeah. And like
I can't actually howl. I'm so sorry. It was more badass than that. Thank you, everyone.
And as you're doing this, Santa is going to jump down and try to tackle you, Ripper.
Oh no!
Thank God.
Give me a dexterity brawl to see if you can.
5 for brawl, but my dexterity, so that's.
So yes, you managed to get out of the way just in time.
Oh.
But now Santa's all in front of you, and his mask is down, and you can all see the Nosferatu that stands in front of you. The patchy white hair, the pale, sallow skin, the like slightly unhinged jaw, and the yellow, just sharp fang. And Santa hisses at all of you.
Out of game, I'm just like, how did he get cast as Santa? Like, Santa's supposed to be like jolly looking and like rosy cheeked and like a nice smile to smile at children. Who's cat? This is a terrible. Whoever was in charge of casting Santa did a bad job this year.
Mask of 1,000 faces.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't think about that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I think I used my action to find him, and he just attacked me, and then I dodged. So I think I'm out.
You all watch as Santa drops in front of you. So Constantine, you're up next.
Oh right. What I got here. I'm gonna probably not gonna work, but I'm going to at least try it to compel Nosferatu Santa Claus. I'm going to compel him if I can try. Charisma plus dominate versus intelligence plus resolve. So charisma. Do I get extra dice for being pretty?
I would say Santa cares too much about that.
Fair enough.
Damn, none of us get our pretty dice because Santa doesn't care.
Well, I rolled a single success. Do whatever I just said. Compel.
Yeah. Do you want to re-roll any dice?
Heck yes.
No?
Re-rolling the dice and submitting that. I got a none.
So yeah, no, you say that and Santa just laughs in your face.
They're dancing for Santa then. It's not very jolly.
He's saying ho 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 because he's Santa.
Ho, ho, ho.
Creepy.
Oh, I don't like it. Well, that's me out. I'm out of ideas. Who's up?
Vivacious.
We're all just charming people. Our only skills are telling people to do what we want.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I
Mhm.
rolled the wrong thing. I rolled Auspex instead of Dominate. Oh wait, but I think it's the same amount of dice.
Yeah, because your Auspex is part of your Dominate.
No, they're not. They're separate. They're two different disciplines.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. But they're both 2. I have 2 in both, so I think the dice amount would be the same.
Yeah, it's the same amount of dice. So yeah,
Fine.
Vivacious.
I'm gonna try to entrance Santa.
All this social stuff on Santa.
Oh my god.
We don't have anything else. We the 3 of us made social peers, and then you gave us this rat bastard to fight, and the only one who can fight him
to be pretty little bastards, and I'm the only one who was like, I'm gonna fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, jokes on you guys. I had to fuck someone within the first 5 minutes of the game, so I did exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah.
You have achieved fuck. So you're trying to mesmerize Santa?
Yes. You know, just please stop my shoes. I'm not having a good.
All right.
And I think there's nothing.
Make a rouse.
Do I get to add my stunning dice to it or no?
I would say not, because Santa doesn't particularly care. And the fact that you are
I finally rolled something.
say 3
higher than a 6.
So I mean do you succeed? What is your command to Santa?
I just tell him to freeze and stare at me.
He does exactly that.
Good. I'm gonna keep him there. And for the record, this supposedly lasts for about an hour. So I'm just gonna look at everyone else and be like, or it lasts for a what?
A scene.
Because it says an hour plus 1 per margin.
Yeah. I mean, scenes roughly take about an hour of in-game time.
Okay, cool. But as of now, he's stopped moving and he's staring at me. Cool. I'm gonna look at someone, be like, "Now call."
I'm on it. I was gonna do that because I really hasn't done shit
yet. Don't hit him at all.
I'm calling. I'm gonna call the sheriff.
Yep. And you sort of hear just Seraph's like, talk.
We've got Santa in the abandoned toy house towards the insert direction here from the mall. Come quickly.
Be there in 5 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you.
We just gotta hold him off.
Yep, he's as long as y'all don't touch him, I think we're good because I got.
So you all just.
Yeah, is that? Can we go back and check on the thralls? Namely, can Ripper check on the thrall, and if it's dead, can I harvest organs?
You can go back and check on the thralls. The one you took down is not dead.
Dang it! Okay.
He's having I mean, it's like, yeah, he's not a teenager. He's like 20.
Oh, that's fine then.
He's not dead. He's asleep, essentially. The sleep of somebody who's been concussed.
Well, in that case, can I look around the toy factory and see if there are any superhero toys? Like anything that is salvageable?
Yeah, I'd say you find something. It's a couple years old at this. There's something.
Cool. I'm gonna take it because I have a thing I need to do with it.
Yeah. So is anybody else doing anything while you're waiting for the sheriff?
I'm just gonna keep my eye on this man, I guess. I don't have any. I could buy a gift. I have money. I can get a good gift for anyone that I need to get a gift for.
I think you shouldn't leave and to go shopping until after this is resolved.
Yep. Connie, doing anything particular while you wait?
Just lounging, maybe doing that thing where you go through like crates and you just start throwing stuff over your shoulder because it's not the right thing. I'm probably looking for like a crown, like a toy crown. I want one. I need it, baby.
Roll me investigation wits to find your crown.
Sure,
I hate you. I hate you so much. You don't deserve a fucking crown.
Screw you. I am absolutely royal.
A royal pain in the ass, maybe.
I get bonus for drinking from a gambler, and that is 1 dice plus 2 dice.
Yep. So that's 3 successes. I'd say, yeah, no, it takes you probably most of that 5 minutes, but you eventually pull out this sort of like battered, unpainted crown out of a box. It's like all like silverish. Looks like where it
Crown
would be
myself.
crown. Yep.
With all the utmost.
Yeah, and then sort of around that point, the doors bust open, and the sheriff comes in, long sword in hand.
I point at Santa.
Well, hello there.
Yes, you did good. I
didn't we though?
I can take it from here, unless you'd rather stay around and watch the execution.
No.
Oh, I would actually.
Oh yeah, I want to see this motherfucker die.
I want to watch the execution. That's
thumbs up missing
great
it.
material. Oh, the inspiration.
Just keep it
I'm
over
just
there
going-
so a change.
Yeah, I'm just going to step like a lot back, because he's to stare at me. So, I just want to be out of the splash zone.
Vampires don't have blood, do they?
Yeah?
Ripper's gonna step forward.
Oh shit, never mind.
I'm gonna get into the splash zone.
All right.
I'm not going to be in the splash zone, but I'm going to be in enough distance to watch this man die.
You all watch as the sheriff, she steps up, and with a practiced swing, you watch as the longsword cleaves through the neck, and then you watch as both parts of Santa fall to the ground.
Hey Viv, how do you know the first thing he ever saw was your beautiful face? Not a bad
Good
way to
for him.
go.
I like how you hold your sword.
Thanks, it's lots of practice. And
Cool.
you all might want to get out of here. This place is going to go up in flames in a couple of minutes.
Oh, so the thralls, are they needed at all, or?
I'll have people send them home, wipe their memories.
Cool.
One of them is a beautiful dancer, by the way.
Oh wait, there was one thing I forgot to
Really
mention.
good ankles.
There is a teenage girl in a car, and we did wipe her memories from what I remember, but she's going to be very confused when she wakes up with a bite mark in her neck. Just make sure she's not traumatized if that's doable, please.
We'll do our best.
Thank you.
And if you wiped her memory, she's not going to remember. She'll remember whatever you told her.
We didn't wait for her to wake up. We were kind of chasing Santa.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. You're all more than free to go. I do watch as like a couple of the deputies come in, just sort of like carrying cans of gasoline.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
Okay.
It's Mosey babes. Let's go.
All right.
Let's on out of there.
Are we going back to the mall?
I mean, that's where your car. Well, you didn't have you took an Uber here, so you could. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
stay with me and I will call for another Uber.
I mean, if you're going shopping, I need this toy gift wrapped.
Are we actually going to go shopping? You know what? I mean, I'm down to go shopping if you guys. No, wait, no, we have bullet wounds in our body. We shouldn't do that.
The shot. I can go back.
Just a graze.
Wait,
All I have to do is button up a little bit. That's what I do, and I'm like, okay, let's go shopping. So,
can I
yeah.
at least get a coat to cover up my multiple bullet wounds in my body?
Sure.
Yeah, you can have mine. Oh wait, then I want a shirt to go in, but you can have mine anyway.
I'd rather die, thank you.
You can take like one of the dancing elf. He has got like a hoodie on.
I steal the Dancing Elves hoodie. I'm not taking Connie's if my life depends on it.
It's just like a Rosedale University hoodie.
I graduated there a while ago, didn't you hear? It was very fun.
Yeah.
Very fond memories.
Yeah. So you all make your way back to the mall.
Yeah, we're not bleeding out
Oh,
or
yeah.
anything, right? Like, we're passable.
Yeah, you're passable. You don't
Okay.
bleed or anything, really.
Okay.
We like heal fast too. We're vampires.
Yeah, you heal pretty
Okay, good.
fast. Like superficial wounds. Like essentially, by the time you got back to the mall, they would have closed up.
Perfect.
Aw.
Perfect.
Oh, I thought you meant the mall closed up. The wounds
No,
closed up. Good.
mall
I was
itself
like,
is
no,
I just need to do shopping.
it's very important.
All of that took maybe an hour.
Great.
Okay.
I need to go to the gift wrap station and get this like dusty toy wrapped.
They look a little confused, but they'll do it.
Great.
I don't know how budgets work in this game, but I need to get 2 gifts, maybe. I would get one.
I mean, if we had an ongoing campaign, we'd figure that out. But it's
You have a
one
finance
shot.
button?
It's a one shot. Go wild.
I want to get.
All right.
I just want to get a gift for my publisher and a gift for my publisher's child. You know, just little thoughtful trinkets. You know, for the
Mhm.
occasion. Get him wrapped and everything.
I'm going to look at Connie and be like, so do you want to go shopping? Because I kind of have, and I just wave Daddy's credit card. Let's go. It's black. It's
still
slick.
buying.
It has the word platinum on it.
Oh my
I made you a
god.
good shopping trip. Well, if you're buying, let's go, babe.
Of course. And we go shopping.
Can you pay for the gift wrapping?
Yeah, of course. If you guys are short on money, just like let me know. Finances is the one thing I have.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know we were such good friends.
Well, I don't mind, and I really, really don't want you to whatever you need that gift for. I'd rather if you don't have the funds, I don't mind doing it at all.
Who is it for? Got it all wrapped and everything. You
Is
wrapped
it
your
really?
own present for yourself?
Do I have to roll anything to lie in this game? Is this manipulation?
It's a subterfuge skill.
I know. I'm not. I did not.
I mean,
Can I insight check hit them?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
me
could
too.
You could do like it's essentially like it'd be like a contested check
Can we all vibe
between the
check
two of
this
you.
already?
So,
I'm pretty sure that's subterfuge and charisma,
yes,
which is
Would it be
not a lot compared to these folks.
and it would be charisma insight.
all right? Charisma insight.
Hopefully I'm going to crush you.
Do I get my pretty bonus?
Yeah, do I get my pretty
Yeah,
bonus?
do we get a pretty bonus?
Yes, I get a pretty bonus too. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah,
We're all
I mean,
like, I
yeah.
need everything I could get.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
We all get the pretty bonus, huh?
Just change from a I see what
Cancels
happened.
it out if we're using it against each other.
So I have a 4.
Yeah, you.
I got a 3, but I did crit one of my dice.
I got 5. So like
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
We all know the truth. Tell us.
I'm lying. That's what you know.
Yeah. I mean, about as much as they would. They're just like that. You're straight lying, but you know, it's not like they're gonna like see your past or anything.
River, babe, come on now. We just almost murdered Santa.
I don't trust. I wouldn't trust Connie if I were you. I'll be honest. Actually,
I wouldn't trust you. Your name's the same name twice.
I didn't name myself this. My parents thought it would be funny.
I mean,
Well,
we're
your
also
parents
in
have no sense of humor.
Rosedale, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's
oh
my gosh, we are.
Listen, shut up.
Ripper is skillfully changing the subject to make fun of Rose.
Listen, I'm not going to pry into your history. I'm not going to pry into your life history like some people here. Don't you have some clothes shopping to do, Connie?
Secrets?
Don't you have clothes shopping to do with Vivacious? Bother someone else for a change.
Why don't you bother someone else for a change?
I'm
You're
not
the only one
doing
being bothered.
Oh my god,
Bother.
5. Okay, well, River dear, if you would like some, follow us, and if not, we'll meet you back here in like an hour, maybe.
I'll join you. I'll just need a minute. I can find you. I'll be there soon. I would love a new jacket. Thank you. And if it's all right, I'll just quickly peel off from the group and find a mailbox, and I'm gonna address the package, have a stamp on it, and I'm gonna send it to Sammy.
Yeah.
Aww.
Sammy's my son.
I knew it. I knew you had a kid.
You have a baby?
You're so aggressive about children.
He doesn't know it.
So
He
sweet.
doesn't know you're his parent.
Ripper gave Sammy up at birth because Ripper was into bad shit and knew that they would not be a good parent. So
I'm gonna
Aw,
cry.
Ripper.
Thanks.
That's so sweet.
you're welcome.
Are we all buying Christmas gifts for our
then-
touchstone people?
And then I'm
I
gonna
am
join
in
you all.
records.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you all. I'll find you by scent. The scent of
Alright.
the rabbit, of the fur that Vivacious is wearing.
I'm pretty sure I already bought my sire a gift, and I don't need to buy my tombstone people anything because they already know I'm.
That is fair. I will buy 2 gifts. No, I will buy 3 gifts. And the first gift is I'm going to find one of those shops that sells like fancy like daggers, and they're not really that sharp, but they're like for display kind of thing. I'm going to buy a dagger so I can
I
send
can
it.
sharpen that for you.
Oh, perfect. And I'm going to send that to my ex-landlord as a warning.
Ooh.
I mean, a gift. And then I'm also going to buy something like comic books or whatever to send to my my foster brother. anonymously because I'm definitely dead, as far as he knows. And then the third gift, I'm going to buy the most outrageous shirt that I can find. Something that probably has like the minions on it.
I
I'm going to wrap up very nicely, put it in a bag, and gift to the one and only Rose of Rosedale, which is written on the bag
I
in
thought
like
this was
Sharpie,
coming.
very big letters for Rose of Rosedale.
Rose is
Sophie, I have a gift for you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take it.
It's rude to refuse.
It's impolite to refuse a gift, even if it's from you.
Mm-hmm.
I will take it, and I will
Go,
very,
babe.
very angrily say thank you. But like, it's clear that I'm pissed off.
You are so welcome, babe. Are you gonna open it? Go on. I'm watching. I'm waiting. I want to see your reaction.
Did I just see Connie buy this, or is this just like, all right, I'm gonna sneak off to cause problems?
I would have snuck off to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna open it, and
I'm form to buy a gift in front of someone.
I'm going to look at this fucking minion shirt and just I feel like they're gonna crack a smile and just when that like smiling exasperated voice just be like, oh my god, I hate you so much.
I know, darling.
Vivacious, you doing anything to wrap up the night with? It's only maybe been about 2 hours. There's still time to catch a plane.
There is still time to.
It's only been about 2 hours. This does not take you all night.
That's true. Okay, so once they're all done their shopping and stuff, and we're in our Uber and all that, I'll drop them off and be like, all right, well, you bitches can text me later, and I go. I don't need to pack. I have money. I love this so much.
And within an hour, you're on a private plane to Hawaii.
This is hilarious.
Vivacious goals, I'll be honest.
Truly.
Yep. And that is where we shall end things for tonight for our lovely vampires.
Kiss. I almost did it.
Come on, you coward! You gotta do it. You can't just let Aubrey end the
All right.
Wait.
Brief epilogue, okay?
Uh-huh.
Because the car has to let me off at Rose's house because the motorcycle is.
Yep.
I'm gonna get onto the motorcycle and I'm gonna kickstart it so it goes and turns on, as motorcycles do. And then as Rose is like walking inside, I'm gonna grab him by the shirt and pull him in. And then I'm gonna drive off.
Ripper is getting into their car and has seen everything, so it's just like, oh, cool. Wondered when that was gonna happen. All right, have a good night.
Yep.
Okay, thank
You all still have probably about 6 hours of night left, so you go off, do whatever you do with the rest of the night. Godstein, you probably go back to gamble. Rose, I don't know, you work on a book or something. You have some really great ideas about a murder mystery in a toy factory.
Has an existential crisis about being kissed by the person they hate. Like, oh no, that was actually nice. What the fuck?
Yeah. And Ripper, I don't know what Ripper would do.
Well, I sent the toy in the mail, but I think I'd probably just like try and go to Sammy's house and just make sure that like his adoptive parents are like setting up the tree and getting things ready for Christmas the next day.
It is, seems to be perfect.
Good. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you all eventually go back to sleep, and it is Christmas morning. And yeah, that's where we will end it. It has been fun with Vampire.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was
so great. Thank you all so much for having me. It's wonderful.
We stayed Ripper in this house. Thank you so much for joining. Corey, you're my new best friend.
Oh, I'm very blessed to have a new best friend, and thank you all so much for having me. May I quickly share my podcast?
Go for it.
Wonderful. So, people, please check out Venture Vault. That's going to be on Twitter at @venture_vault. We have episodes on YouTube if you want to watch. If you're just interested in podcasts, we're also on those podcast providers. I just recently completed a Halloween side quest, which is called the Verity Manor. and I recommend you check it out because we have some wonderful people from Transplanter RPG, which I understand are also guesting later on for a different thing.
We will have C from Transplanter guesting in the new year. Because it's gonna be interesting with our release schedule because we're recording this now, and then this is going to release the week of Christmas, and we're for the next few weeks gonna record Thirsty Sword Lesbians, maybe 1 or 2 shots. Hopefully, I've prepared enough for it to be a 2-shot, and I look forward to that.
Wonderful. C is a wonderful player, so absolutely, you're gonna have a ball.
I mean, I've had a lot of fun just talking to him. I gave him a 3-word character concept, and they are running with it, and I am excited.
Absolutely.
I only know one of those words, and I'm very excited for it.
What, pirate?
Yeah, or gay man.
Yes, that's right. We're already simping hard.
Question mark? We're already simping. I feel like the entire party's gonna be simping the second we run into this person.
I'm excited to listen. That'll be wonderful.
I think we'll record that in January. Don't know the date so far. And that'll things with people here. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. Does anybody have anything they want to shout out before we
eat your vegetables?
This is very important.
Your vegetables
at your Christmas dinner. Eat your vegetables.
Yep.
Wait, that's really rich coming from a bunch of vampires.
Listen,
you can eat food.
Yeah. It's just one of those weird things now that we started saying, and then we now say it at the end of every episode.
Yeah. I felt bad.
Sign-off.
I felt bad that I kept playing a character that refused to eat vegetables. And I was like, wait, no, kids, eat your vegetables. And it just became a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, your character only eats meat. I love that.
Thank you.
We're working on them. They're a work in progress.
Work in progress, yeah.
Have a
maybe by the day I can cook good.
Wonderful holiday and enjoy.
Or any other happy holidays, everyone. And thank you so much for having me once again. I just had to say thank you one more time. This was such a blast.
Yeah, no, we would love to have you back again someday too.
I love it. An honor.
See everybody next time. Bye.
Bye.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.